Okay, well, hello. I will be right back because right as we started, my dog was like, I'm gonna whine until you take me outside. So I guess I gotta take my dog outside. So I'll be right back. Alright, I returned. Let's do this. So we left off with Wiley, Mr. Wiley being like, we're gonna have rehearsal. The buses aren't working. And so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep practicing until we get stuff done. Until it's perfect. And they're like, what the fuck? Okay, let's go. Staring blankly ahead, I move off towards the rec hall. I can hear the rest of the band follow me, leaving their suitcases behind. Mr. Wiley conducts a full band rehearsal. We go through the motions, but our minds are all elsewhere. I can feel it. I sit in the back of the room, hardly able to concentrate on what's going on before me. Not until the end of practice, when Mr. Wiley starts speaking, do I return to reality. Please say he's gonna let us go and that was all a joke, just to get an extra practice out of all of us, please. Your schedule for our upcoming rehearsals is as follows. I'm giving you the rest of the day off to recuperate. Tomorrow we will have a morning practice and a mandatory sectional. Sunday you will have off. Then starts week 3.
What?
You're not gonna let us go home? No, and you shouldn't want to go home if you truly care about this band getting better. Oh my god, this guy's off his rocker. That was a low blow. And just so you know, if something happens to me, there's no getting out of here. I'm the only one who knows the code to the electric fence, and the guy who drops off the food won't be coming by either. Not unless I call him. Got that? No one moves a muscle. What the hell is going on? What is this? Got that? God, he's crazy. He's actually crazy. What the hell? Villain mode.
Good talk.
You're such good kids. I knew I could count on you to want to stay in band camp and work hard. We're gonna go far, you and I. Enjoy the rest of your day. He leaves us behind, and as soon as he does, the entire room explodes into chatter. Some of the younger kids are even crying.
No way!
This gotta be a joke. If that's true, then his joke sucks.
Pay attention.
This is serious, you guys. No one is here to drive us home, and we can't call our parents to pick us up either. I knew it. I was suspicious when I saw there was no effort being made to fix the buses. What will we do now? Reality still feels like it hasn't set in yet. It feels more like I'm watching a movie rather than living this. Yeah, me too, buddy. And I'm playing the game. Tom. Tom? Through the throng of our panicking classmates, I see him looking at me. After a long moment, he tears his eyes from mine and stands tall. Everyone, listen up! The frantic conversations drop to a nervous chatter. Everyone looks at Tom with curious eyes. I promise we're not going to stay here for another week. The section leaders are going to get together and talk about what to do.
Huh?
We are? Yeah, just leave it to us. I didn't realize Tom was a section leader for like the longest time. Funny enough. Tom's confident way of speaking makes me feel like everything's going to be okay. I step up next to him. Everyone, for now, just stay calm and head back to your rooms. I promise we're gonna get this sorted out. And if we don't, well, surely our parents will come for us. 10 minutes later, this is like borderline illegal. We managed to gather the section leaders outside the commons.
Oh, this sucks.
It's my boy. I love you. So, how are you gonna get us home? Good question. I thought we could hold a brainstorm session amongst section leaders and try to come up with something. You're not a section leader. Oh, I was right. He's not a section leader. Just listen to what the man has to say.
We need a plan.
Doesn't seem like Wiley's letting us leave anytime soon. I think it's time to take matters into our own hands. We need some kind of plan in case no one comes for us. A shiver goes up my spine at those words. Let's... Hi, Mr. Wiley. What are you doing here? I came to get a bite to eat. What are you doing here? We all blurt out different excuses at the same time.
Sir.
Planning sectionals.
Vibing.
Just vibing. We're about to eat too, and I was screaming because there was a bug on me. Alright then. He goes on his way, but my heart continues to pound long after he's gone. Now I feel constantly on edge. Meeting like this, in the open like this, is too suspicious. I'm out of here. Wait, you should be part of this too, Mary. No, Marion's right. We should meet tonight in secret, in a place Mr. Wiley won't find us. The woods. I knew he was going to say the woods! The woods.
Mm-hmm.
The campground, to be precise. No one ever goes out there, and it's highly unlikely Mr. Wiley will pay a visit.
Perfect.
Good thinking, Samuel.
Great.
It's at 10 o'clock tonight in the woods. Does that work for everyone? We all nod.
Fine.
Not like we all have busy schedules to attend to. Okay, good job, team. Break! Excuse me. I'm still kind of getting over being sick. The other leaders of the band move off in separate directions. Some wander towards their rooms while others head inside the cafeteria. Oh, oops. I clicked the scroll wheel to eat dinner. Jelly, are you coming to eat? Hang on, there's something I want to check. Can I come with? Sure. See you two in a bit. Oh, shut up, girl. Oh, are you going to try and turn off the electric fence? Yes, let's see if the code still works. I input the code Mr. Wiley gave me at the start of camp into control panel and hit the switch, but nothing happens. I can still hear the faint buzz of electricity humming through the fence. Then my suspicions are correct. It didn't work. He must have changed it. I remember when we came here together on the first day, band came to turn on the electric fence. Little did we know, we were locking ourselves in here. The irony makes me want to puke. Feels like that was so long ago. I felt so excited on that day. Now I just feel sick to my stomach. I hug myself, sighing. Oh, I didn't even notice my dog walking. How did everything go so wrong so fast? Tom touches my arm tentatively. We'll get out of here, Jelly, and once we do, we'll be safe. But we're not safe right now. Not with Mr. Wiley here. No, but I believe everything's gonna be okay. What's the worst he can do to us? He's just gonna make us keep practicing until either we get out of here or our parents come for us. You're right. I'm gonna believe the same. Good. He's got that face. Thanks for believing in me. You know what, Tom? You should be a section leader. You're a natural.
Huh?
Huh? I never expected you to step up like that. You have the qualities of a true leader inside you. He really does, though. He like goofs around, but like he's got some really good leader qualities. I'm not about that life. I'd rather spend my time on more important things, like video games. Some things never change. There's a big group of our friends eating together by the time we get back to the cafeteria. Jelly, over here. Hey, everybody. Spot Mr. Wiley filling up on coffee not too far away. We'll have to keep this casual. Hey, I have a new game for us to play. Tom must be thinking the same thing I am. It's called Quaker Meeting. If someone calls a Quaker meeting, you can't speak, laugh, or smile. If you do, you're out. Last one standing wins.
Dude.
I've played this. I'm so bad at it. I can never stop smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds a lot like the Quiet Game. Seems childish. Quaker Meeting! Everyone at our table instantly shuts up and goes expressionless, including Peter, except... Doug.
Seriously?
What are you even laughing at? Now you're out. I can't help it. As soon as I try not to laugh, I burst out laughing. And you're out too, you know. I wasn't playing. I can't help but look to Tom for his reaction. Oh my gosh! That's a cute face.
Tom.
That's cheating. You're supposed to keep a straight face. Fine, fine. I can't help but make her laugh, though. One by one, everyone at the table drops out until only 2 are left. Clark and Samuel, the kings of straight face. Place your bets. We all know Clark isn't capable of laughing or smiling, but Sam is the man and can go without speaking for days. This is a tough one.
Sup?
Hey, what's going on? Can I sit here? Alex is adorable. He gonna annoy the shit out of me probably, but as an older sibling, but like, because I am myself am an older sibling, but he reminds me of my brother. My brothers. I wasn't asking you. Susie said I could eat with you guys today. It's true, I did. Alex takes a seat. Hey Alex, out of curiosity, why are you still wearing your berry sacks harness? That's right, you always wear it, even when we're not practicing. So I don't have to keep taking it off, and on, duh. Plus, I think it looks pretty badass, don't you? I think it looks like the leash Mom and Dad used to make you wear on vacations. You were a leash kid?
No!
Oh my god, this kid. It was a leash disguised as a teddy bear backpack. He was so proud of it, but he didn't have a clue what its true purpose was. Did the leash come with a muzzle? Sorry. Taking a drink. Free the leash kids! Yeah, free the leash kids! Pop-Tart and Doug start to chant, but it's short-lived as Alex immediately puts a stop to it.
Shut up!
I wasn't a leash kid! If you can't take a little joke, go bother someone else, Alex. So what was your big secret meeting about, huh? Could you be any louder? Alex, shush, Mr. Wiley's been hanging around. Yeah, shut up and scram, it's not your business. Why won't you tell me? Nobody wants you here, now go, aw.
Peter, you suck!
Aw, poor kid. That was a little much. He picks up his tray and stomps away. Peter, there's no need to be so harsh with him. The only way to get him to leave, trust me. Oh, he talked! He'd better not go spouting off to Mr. Wiley about our plans. What? You lose. Damn it. After dinner, I head back to the room with Susie to relax before tonight's secret meeting.
What a day!
Today's been a whirlwind of emotions. First I was confused, then I was terrified, now I'm pumped. What are you pumped about? The meeting tonight feels like we're in a movie. You're in a video game though, so that's close enough. That's what I was thinking earlier. None of this feels real. I hope we can get the situation resolved quickly. I have a feeling our parents are going to show up tonight or tomorrow, so we won't even have to think about an escape plan. I hope so. I'm going to take a nap now. I bet you Mr. Wiley had like he told the parents something different. Or like updated them and be like, hey, we're actually going to stay another week. Don't worry about your kids. They're fine. Wait. Good idea. Can you set an alarm for 9:55 p.m.? Gosh, is it really going to take 5 minutes to get to the campground? Sure, see you in a bit. I would set it earlier. Wow, it's always weird to wake up when it's dark outside. I reach for my phone and turn my alarm off. Time. Let's do this. We nod at each other in the darkness, and I feel adrenaline shoot through my veins. My heart leaps up and down in my chest. I'm wide awake now. Susan and I tiptoe into the woods, quiet as mice. The night air is crisp, hinting that summer will soon be over and fall will begin. Crickets serenade us as we pass. By the time we get to the campground, most everyone has gathered. Jelly, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Why not? It's not even 10 p.m. yet. Everyone else was here, so... Oops, sorry. Susan and I like to be fashionably on time. No, you need to be fashionably early. Can we start already? Sure. Everyone looks to Tom as he clears his throat.
We need a plan.
You know why we're here. Mr. Wiley has trapped us in band camp. We need to come up with some kind of escape plan. You got something in mind, Clark?
Well,
I was going to suggest we stay here to work on perfecting the show in the meantime, but Mr. Wiley has become rather unpredictable, and I worry for the safety of my friends. It may be in our best interest to leave as soon as we can. For once in my life, I agree with Clark.
Yo.
Hey! My sweet boy. Maybe we can fire up the buses.
Oh.
What then? We drive them straight into the electric fence? Maybe we can cut the power. Somehow. Hold up. I've got a great idea. We dig our way to freedom. What? How? We don't even have shovels. We hardly have any energy thanks to hours of practice. Your idea is unconventional. I bet we could find some shovels lying around the camp. Someone's gotta maintain this place, right? Just look at all the gardens in Camp Bearpaw. I give Tom an encouraging smile. His eyes shine gratefully. Oh, look at that smile. He's so cute. Aw. As for conserving energy, we can trade off shifts so everyone's doing an equal amount of work.
That's crazy.
It feels like we're digging out of prison. I still don't think it's a very good idea. Well, do you have any better ideas then? Not at the moment, but I bet I could think of one. Okay, until you do, we're going with this plan. What about after we dig out here? We just walk home? We're miles from civilization. You can always stay here if you don't feel like walking. Fine, I'll walk. Only if my daddy, who is Band Booster President, by the way, doesn't come get me first. Is everybody okay with that? I'm open to hearing other suggestions. No one says anything. Wow, I expected this meeting to go a lot longer. So, tomorrow our duty is to spread word to your fellow section members on what's happening. That should give them some peace of mind, and tell them we'll welcome volunteers to help dig the escape tunnel.
I think you're asking a little.
We should just
too
make the
much.
freshman do it. Oh, I fucking love him. Great idea, if you want the job done poorly, that is. Oh, last thing. Would anyone like to walk the perimeter of the fence with me and pick a spot to dig? I will. Me too. Sabrina? You can go ahead. Walking around camp this time of night is not my definition of fun. I feel like Mr. Wiley's gonna pop out some bushes. Suit yourself. And this meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everybody. Construction on the tunnel begins tomorrow. Ah, Aaron. Aaron. Oh, I love him. Ah. My boy. He salutes us. One by one, the section leaders leave and return to their rooms. A few stay behind to chat. Peter and Tom a little longer. Once they go, we set off for our destination. Let's split up. Who wants to go where? Hell no. I'm not gonna go alone. I don't want to be alone. It's scary out here at night. You'll be safe with me. Come on. Oh my god. What a fucking dick. I would have rather gone with Tom, but I don't turn Peter down lest I look like I have super obvious preference. Okay, let's go this way.
Damn.
Don't get too excited. I do have a girlfriend, you know. What? I didn't say anything. I'll catch up with you two later. I'll let Peter lead me away, silently fuming. So, how are things going? Fine. Still single? I was single for a whole 2 days. It was brutal. Shut up. Oh my god. Would you shut up? We're supposed to be looking for a decent escape route. I'll take that as a yes. When are you gonna make a move on Tom? I'm not that scared! Look, I got more important things to do right now. Tom's not an important thing you have to do. Oh my god. My face is on fire. I bury it into my cold hand in an effort to cool it down. Whoops, I broke her. Hey guys, come back. I found the perfect spot. Awesome. That was fast. Come and see. Okay. This will be great. We'll dig a tunnel right here where this tiny hole is. The trees will give us cover to work, and Mr. Wiley won't be able to find us unless he walks right up to it. Good going, team. Can we go to bed now? Sure. First, Tom thrust his fist into the air. Tomorrow marks the beginning of our diabolical plan. He's adorable. I love him. It's hardly diabolical. How long have you been waiting to say that? Only 5 minutes. Okay, boys. That's enough. Let's go. Get a good night's sleep, you two.
See you later.
Same to you, Jilly. Good night, and stay safe. Aw, his smile's so sweet. I love that. Try not to blush as I head inside. Susie is already asleep by the time I climb into bed. Tom's parting words continue to echo through my head long after I've closed my eyes. Good night, and stay safe. Aw. 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 The band director strikes back. Uh-oh. Everyone tries to act like today is another day, but I can sense it. There's tension in the air, especially among the section leaders who have been burdened with the task of spreading news of our plan. I don't know why so many of you are looking at the ground while you march. The ground's not going anywhere. If it was, we'd have much bigger problems than these terrible diagonals. I have a task of my own to accomplish, finding shovels. I plan to tackle that while everyone is off having their sectionals.
All right.
Okay, that's a wrap. See you in the afternoon for sectionals. Remember, no goofing off. I'll know. Time for lunch. We gather quietly around one of the tables. I noticed it's practically the same group that was at the secret meeting last night. I guess everyone feels like they need to band together now. Hehehe, I cracked myself up. Where's Clark? Don't know. Maybe he didn't get a chance to tell the clarinets what's going down and he's with them. A couple tables away, I spot Larry and Aaron eating together. No sign of Clark. Or maybe he's off practicing his clarinet. Or maybe he's dead. We can only hope. Oh my god, you are terrible! Don't say that, he's our friend. Did you tell your section what's going on, Peter?
Yep.
I told him first thing this morning. Same. The guard knows too. Mr. Wiley hardly ever comes to check on our practices, so it was easy to get the word out.
Jerk.
He hardly ever checks on the pit too. That's different. He forgets about it, guys. With us, I think it's because he just doesn't know how to direct the guard. Oh, she told her. Now I'm trying to imagine Mr. Wiley dancing with the flag to demonstrate. That's a funny image. Quaker meeting! We all shut our mouths and go stone-faced. The game only lasts a minute. This is no fun. Samuel wins every time. So pick a different game. Let's get back on topic, guys. Did everyone tell their section about our plan? Some nod, some shake their heads. No big deal if you didn't. We have the opportunity when we all go off to sectionals. Just make sure Wiley isn't around when you spill the beans. And while they're off doing that, I'll be carrying out my own secret mission. Here I go. Already made my sectional rounds. Time to get down to business. Now, where can I find some shovels? There must be some kind of tool shed around here. There. Excuse me. The building by the parking lot has a tiny shed hiding behind it. I hope it's not locked. It's open! Score! The inside of the shed is hot, dusty, and riddled with cobwebs. As soon as I step inside, the stench of fertilizer assaults my nose. I can't help but wonder who maintains Camp Bear Paw's pristine lawn and flower beds. I haven't seen any adults other than Mr. Wiley. He did this on purpose. Oh my god, that's why none of the... Oh my gosh, that's why none of the instructors were there. That's why there's like no chaperones or anything. What the fuck? Oh well, that's not important right now. Shovels, shovels. There's an expensive looking tractor along with gigantic bags of grass seed in there. There's also a couple random pieces of sports equipment like baseball bat, a couple tennis rackets, a soccer ball, most likely tossed in here by a kid who didn't know where to put the stuff and just wanted to get rid of it. Against the wall leans a broom, a rake, and 2 shovels. Only 2? Well, 2 is better than 1. You got the shovels, handy for digging flower gardens, escape tunnels, and graves. What the fuck? What's that? Someone's coming. I quickly duck down behind the bags of grass seed, keeping to the shadows. Their immense size easily conceals me. And just in time, too. Someone steps into the entrance, blocking off the light. I peek through a crack between the bags to see who it is. No way. I should have known it wouldn't be this easy. I stay where I am. It's too late to come crawling out of my hiding place now. I keep still and hold my breath. Please don't check back here. Please don't. Mr. Wiley steps away and light comes flooding back in. I slowly release my breath as soon as his footsteps disappear. I'm going to... Oh, no! Shit! We're locked in the shed! Fuck! Next thing I know, I'm at the door twisting the knob in vain, but it won't open. I'm trapped in the dark. My breath begins to come faster. Suddenly, it feels really hot and cramped in here. Oh, deep breaths, Jelly. You're okay. Deep breaths. In. Out. Should I call help? Mr. Wiley might come back, and then I would have some explaining to do, but that awkward situation might be preferable to this. It's getting seriously hot in here. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Hey, someone help! I'm stuck in here! I pound the door, stopping every so often to listen to anyone's coming. Is anyone out there? Tears spring to my eyes. My heart is pounding faster, and my breath's becoming shorter and shorter. I try to force myself to slow down and breathe deep, but it's getting harder, especially when I acknowledge that I could seriously be in danger here. I close my eyes, holding back tears. Help me. Jelly? Tom? I can't believe it. Is that really him? I'm not hearing things? What are you doing in here? Looking for shovels? Yes, but I got locked in. Can you help me out? Sure, stand back. I'm gonna break down the door. What? With what? I back up, accidentally bumping into the tractor and nearly falling flat on my butt as I do. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, wait. There's a lock here. I'll just unlock the door. The door swings open and the light floods my vision. I squint against it, peering at Tom's silhouette. His confused frown slowly comes into focus. That's weird. Who puts a lock on the outside of the door that can be opened by anyone? Did they think the tractor was going to try and escape on its own? I race out the shed and throw my arms around Tom's neck, shaking with relief and taking big gulps of cool.
Whoa!
Whoa! You okay, Jelly? I am now. Thank you, Tom. He pats my back as I let him go. No problem. I saw Wiley going in the same direction you disappeared, so I got worried. Did he lock you in here? Yes, not on purpose, though. At least, I don't think so. He didn't know I was in here, did he? Shoot, I almost forgot. Mr. Wiley was gonna run a tell all of the sections that we need to meet in the band room after this. He's got an announcement. Is it okay to hope that he's gonna let us go home? Fingers crossed. Okay. By the time section is over, we get the band room. Most of the band has already gathered to hear Mr. Wiley's special announcement. I'm hanging out in the back of the room, spacing out about French fries when I spot Tom enter the room with the rest of his section in tow. His eyes instantly find me, and he gets a mischievous smile on his face. What is he thinking about? He begins to make his way towards me, running a hand through his hair as he goes. Did you see that? Tom just messed with his hair. That's one of the signs. I bet he's coming over here to flirt with you. Shut up, Susie! I fight a smirk. Ooh, here he comes.
Whoa!
Whoa! Suddenly, Tom trips over a stray music stand. It falls over and bashes into the next one, knocking that one down too, and creating a domino effect. The entire row of stands crashes to the ground one after another, effectively silencing every conversation in the room, all while Tom scrambles to stop the chaos. In the end, he manages to save a single stand from falling. He proudly thrusts it into the air and faces the band. Sometimes you just gotta take a stand. Thomas. Yeah. Pick them up. Hanging his head, Tom gets to work on picking up the stands and returning them to their rightful place. And this, kids, is why you always watch where you're going. Is everyone here? Even the pit? Yes, we're all here, Mr. Wiley.
I have an announcement to make.
This evening, we will be holding a special event to unify the band and build morale. This event will be a Star Wars marathon. Okay, that's actually kind of fun. A Star Wars or Star Trek? Mr. Wiley ignores him. The announcement is met with cheers from some and groans from others. We'll unwind with everyone's favorite space adventure. Well, everyone but me. Star Trek will always be my number one. But you kids will be thrilled to know I have every single Star Wars movie on DVD and enough popcorn to go around. Any other time, I'm sure the band would have been thrilled to have this special event. But now, after weeks of hard work and on the eve of our escape plan being put into action, well, the timing couldn't have been any more terrible.
Yeah.
I know, you're tired, so go get some rest and grab an early dinner. I'll see you at the cafeteria in an hour. Oh, and this event is mandatory. The groaners make a point to groan even louder. See you soon! I instantly head to my friends. Movie date with Tom? Ooh. I freaking love Star Wars. This is gonna be awesome.
Ew.
Hate Star Wars. It's so boring. Well, you're boring, Felicity. I've never seen it. My baby boy, you've never seen Star Wars? The two of you hurt to listen to. Do you even hear what you're saying? Calm down, Tom. Not everyone likes what you like. Get used to it. Is anyone at all concerned that he's forcing us to sit down and watch 8 or 9 movies in a row? That's gotta be at least 20 hours. I've always wanted to do this, and now I can finally cross it off my bucket list. I've done that before, actually. This was before all the new stuff came out. On Star Wars Day when I was in college, my roommate and I, she had never seen she hadn't seen all the Star Wars movies, so we sat and watched all of them I think I had her do it in chronological order. And we watched every single one. Actually, I don't even think she was my roommate then. I think this might have been my freshman year, because I think I was living at my freshman dorm. And we sat in one of the study rooms, or like the lounge, and hooked up like my Xbox or something to the TV, and I had them on DVD. So we watched them on DVD, and we were there like all day. We got through almost all of them. I think we had to stop after a while because we had band we didn't have band because it was May. So yeah, but it was fun. It was a good time. We have more important things to think about. Nothing is more important than binge watching Star Wars. Tom's my kind of guy. I turned an annoyed glance with Susie. Everyone seems to have forgotten about our escape in light of Mr. Wiley's special event. Maybe. You don't think Mr. Wiley knows?
No way.
This is just his way of building morale or band bonding or whatever. There's no way he would know what we're planning. I certainly hope not, but the entire band knows by now. How long will it take for someone to let slip that we're planning on digging our way out to freedom? I have no other choice but to attend the mandatory marathon with everyone else. Plenty of chairs have been set up in rows. I spot Tom sprawled on one of the couches as soon as I walk in. He waves me over, then moves to make room. I I saved you a seat. One of the best in the house. Had to fight off quite a few people. Thanks. I'm gonna find Eugene. See you guys. You mean boring Eugene? I try to make myself comfortable over how close Tom is sitting. As we wait for the rest of our band to show up, we watch Peter kick Alex off the couch next to ours and take it over with Sabrina. LOL. Mr. Wiley eventually shows up with more popcorn than I've ever seen in my entire life. He passes it around and we all take a handful. Everyone here? He stands at the front of the room and does a head count. Good. Then let's get started. Enjoy the movie marathon, kiddos. He hits play and the first movie begins. What? He's starting with episode 1? Oh my god, no, Tom. No, he's one of those guys. He's like not prequels, originals first and then the prequels. You gotta watch it in release order. Why would you do that when you could just watch it in chronological order for the story to make sense? Why? It's the first one on the timeline. See? I get it. But it wasn't the first one that was made. He should have started with episode 4. That one is so much better. Is he a prequel hater? Oh no, Tom, I don't know if this could work out, buddy. Tom shuts his mouth once the movie begins, but I find myself unable to focus. I could be sleeping right now, or better yet, working on escaping. I glance around the dark room, seeking out Mr. Wiley. There, he's sitting in the back, able to keep his eye on us from there. I can't leave with him watching us so closely. Tom, we need to get out of here. Well, it's Star Wars! I know you'd rather be watching this or playing video games, but everyone's counting on us. We pushed for this plan. We need to put it into action. You're right, but how do you propose we get out of here? Mr. Wiley is watching us like a hawk. He drinks lots of coffee. So there's no way he can make it through even 1 or 2 movies before he has to go. I wound up being wrong about that. He makes it all the way until the 3rd movie, then he slips out of the room so quietly that I might not have even noticed had I not been watching him all night long. Wiley, let's go. Tom and I get up and sneak out of the room with the same Mr. Wiley-esque stealth. It's already dark out. We need to get the shovels. I left them in the shed. Let's go. Here we are. One for you, one for me.
It's all good.
So far, so good. This is the spot. For a long moment, we stand there staring at the fence. Crickets chirp from the woods, and a chill breeze ruffles the trees. Well, it's not going to dig itself. I pick my shovel to the ground and scoop up a mound of dirt. Tom does the same, and so it begins. Did you ever think you'd be digging an escape tunnel out of band camp? It's just like in a comic. Yeah, but a lot less comedic. Continue digging in silence, panting at the physical effort of it. For some reason, I can't think of anything to say. Make it wider. We want everyone in the band to be able to squeeze through here, including Doug. Yeah, he's a pretty big guy. Right. Do you want to take a break? We should keep going. Nah, Jelly, there's no rush. Take it easy. Aww. He gently takes my shovel from me. I flash him a grateful smile, then find a nice patch of grass to sit down on. He sits next to me, and we gaze at Camp Bear Claw. I keep wanting to say Bear Claw, Bear Paw together. So I'm sorry, I'm putting this in the Discord server. Oh, it's funny. Oh, hold up. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Peaceful out here among the woods and quiet. The only man-made sound I can hear is the faint buzz of electricity coursing through the fence. You're always so determined, aren't you? When I first met you, I thought you seemed like a pushover, but you quickly proved me wrong. I was shy. I noticed. Between me and Susie, it didn't take long to crack your shell. Ha, I suppose so. Oh my god, childhood friends to lovers? What a good trope. Hey, what did you think of me in middle school? Just curious. Ooh, are we gonna be bold? Are we gonna be bold? I kinda wanna be bold. Yeah, even if you were obnoxious, you were cute in a weird kind of way. I thought you were cute in a weird kind of way, too. Shoot, now I'm blushing. You know, band's what helped me come out of my shell, especially marching band. You know, I was the same way. Like, when I was in middle school, like, and then I guess this is, like, throughout all my life. I've been like this. Um, I was pretty obnoxious at band. And, like, I felt really comfortable because, you know, like, band was, like, my thing. And I just felt really comfortable around other fellow band people because it was something we shared, you know? I don't do well with people, like, when I can't find anything to, like, relate to them. I don't know. I just struggle. So, and unless it's, like, something of, like, one of my interests to talk about, I don't like small talk. So, like, in middle school, I was, like, super shy. Like, growing up, overall, I was really shy. Like, once I got to know someone, like, one of my friends, I would not shut up, but, like, I was pretty shy. But my band friends were, like, great, and I was super obnoxious, and it really did help me come out of a shell, especially when I started high school. Marching band really helped me with that transition, because I was, like, terrified. I was, like, super anxious, as I still am. Same with college. Like, I made the marching band when I auditioned, and I was so happy. It was the only thing I wanted to do. It was the only reason why I went to my college. And it just really helped me, like, accept me and be me. I'm glad you decided to join. I'm glad you were there. I almost say, but the words get stuck in my throat. I just nod. I know that was a tough time for you back then. I can't even imagine what you might have been feeling. I feel my eyes getting warm, but no tears come. I told myself I cried enough over what happened. What happened? What happened?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to bring up... No, it's fine. I didn't mean to sound so abrupt. What I mean is, I'm fine. Oh my god, did my parents die? No. Mom's alive. Did my dad die? He doesn't look convinced. Really, thanks for your sympathy. Yeah, I wish I could do more to help. You've already done enough. What we should be doing now is helping ourselves get out of here. Time to get back to work. What happened? No! You can't just bring that up. This is like the second time they've brought something up like this. I know it's storytelling, you know, it's storytelling. But I'm impatient. But get back to digging. The conversation is more lighthearted after that. You got dirt on your nose. Tom goes to wipe it away, instead smearing it all over his cheeks and forehead. Is that better? It's worse. I don't know how much time goes by, perhaps an hour or two. Eventually, we're too sore to continue. We should get back before Mr. Wiley notices we're gone. Agreed. I think we made good progress. Leave the shovels so others can continue our work tomorrow. Toss the shovels in the ditch, hiding them from sight. Then we step towards the trees, walking side by side. I'll work out some kind of schedule. For now, let's get going. Ah! I knew he was gonna say that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh yes. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We here, we out here. We ballin'. We ballin'. We're gaming. I grabbed Tom by the collar and Jacob.
Whoa!
I pushed my lips to his, cutting off his words. At first, Tom is stiff with shock in my grip, as if he doesn't quite know how to react. Then his lips give way to my I feel his hands touching my waist tentatively. Then, with more confidence, as I pull his body closer to mine, so there is no distance between us. His arms wrap around me and I cup his chin in my hand, deepening the kiss. Oh my god! Oh! Sorry, I had to narrate this to my the Discord server. My live reaction. I can feel our hearts pounding in sync, thundering like drums all around me. The air sparks with electricity, and it's not because we're standing disconcertingly close to the electric fence. That would not be good. Dully, my brain questions if this is real life. I'm kidding. Tom, who I was terrified of ever making my feelings clear to, who I didn't want to burn my friendship with, and he's kissing me back.
What?
We pull away, though I continue to cling on to Tom's collar. Oh, hey, Mr. Wiley. You crazy kids. Out of control hormones. What do you think you're doing out here? I grinned devilishly. What's it look like we're doing? Get back to the lounge and watch the movie like everyone else. Yes, sir. Let go of Tom and begin to move away. I feel so light, like I'm floating. I almost check to make sure my legs and feet are still attached to my body. And Jelly? Huh? Never mind, we'll talk later. Okay. He leaves and I'm instantly grounded again. We've got bigger issues to deal with than a kiss. My face turns a new shade of red at the thought and I look to Tom. Tom. Oh, that was great, I mean, fake out. Great idea, Jelly. It was your idea. Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't expecting you to. I'm sorry. No, don't be. It was good. Not that I don't have anything to compare it to because, yeah, that was kind of a first. Oh my god! His blush deepens. He smiles at me, and I can only smile back. My mind having forgotten how to produce words. I'm too lost in the moment to ruin it by saying something stupid anyways. Man, we really fooled him, didn't we? Yeah, ha ha ha, got him good. Now we should get back to the marathon before he gets suspicious again. Let's hurry up. That was so
Hey!
cute. Hey, someone stole our couch. Clark and Felicity. What are they doing together? That's a new couple. I didn't know Clark hated himself that much, or that Felicity hated herself that much. Shh. We walk up to our stolen couch. Felicity is sitting in the middle, looking quite comfortable, while Clark is sitting on the very edge, leaning away from Felicity. There they are, finally. Hey, what's going on? There's something you need to know. Mr. Wiley pulled me aside about an hour ago during the movie. Not that I minded. This entire day has been boring, more boring than... Felicity, what did Mr. Wiley pull you aside for?
Oh my gosh.
I was getting to that. We're stuck here for the next 10 hours. There's no rush. All of the big band kids nearby are looking our way. Felicity is the center of attention, and she knows it. She's going to milk this all for all it's worth. I grit my teeth and force myself to listen. So as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted...
Love ya.
Just kidding, Jelly. You know you're one of my besties. So, Mr. Wiley took me outside for some weird interrogation or something. Seriously, I felt like I was being grilled by the cops. It was so annoying. What did he ask you? He asked me how the band was taking everything. He wanted to know if anyone was acting out too. Luckily, I'm like such a good actress, and Mr. Wiley adores me, so he believed me when I said everything was peachy. That isn't good. This means he's suspicious.
You're welcome.
Just thought I should warn you. You're welcome. Mr. Wiley also pulled me aside today after practice. Clearly, he is targeting his most trusted allies. What did he say to you? He wanted to be sure I was on his side, and that if anyone steps out of line to let me know. He said if I'm loyal, he'd give me anything I want. I said I want to go home, and he said anything but that. This isn't good. We already told the entire band about a plan. You better hope nobody blabs about your brilliant idea. Ball of nerves sits in my stomach like a rock. I look to Tom. What should we do? For now, we lay low. Tomorrow, we dig. That moment, Mr. Wiley re-enters the room and all instantly fall silent. Maybe dark in here, but this isn't the band buzz. Keep your hands off each other. Yeah, that was directed at us. Still can't believe it. Time when I kissed. Susie would surely die of excitement if I told her, but I want to keep it to myself. I find myself watching Tom out of the corner of my eye, constantly aware of how close he's sitting, and the many different expressions he wears as he reacts to the movie. He's so excited. I almost wonder if this is his first time seeing it. Then he starts mouthing the lines as they're said, and I know that that is far from the case. Dude, he's just like me, for real, for real. He's literally just like me. I do that with the a lot of movies actually that I love and know. The Transformers movie, not the Bayverse ones. The original like animated movie was one of those movies I watched a lot when I was a kid. Like, cause like I feel like everyone has that movie they watch when they're a kid, like over and over again because they're obsessed. And the Transformers movie from 1986, that was my movie. That was my movie. And I still know like half the script to this day, even after not watching it for like years. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe that kiss didn't mean anything. We were desperate to get Mr. Wiley off our trail, and Tom blurted out the first thing that came to his mind. Maybe nothing will come of it, or maybe something will. I guess only time will tell. I don't remember much of the rest of the night. I can't even focus on the movies. I close my eyes and take a long, deep breath. I hope this night is over soon. Eventually, we all grow so tired, Mr. Wiley allows us to get back to our rooms. It's 4:42 a.m. Holy shit. I collapse onto my bed. Oh, they're not having rehearsal tomorrow, though. Not even bothering to change out of my clothes and instantly fall asleep. For the longest time, there's nothing but darkness until... Oh, we're getting Cadence lore.
Huh?
Jelly? No. I don't want to relive this. Oh no. Oh no, what happened? This is the worst day of my life. I don't want to go back. Go away. Why? Just go away. We have to escape. Escape? Yeah. We have to escape band camp. Aren't you coming? Okay, then I'll just leave you here. No, don't leave. Please don't leave. Get up to follow Tom, but I'm moving so slowly. My legs feel like they're filled with lead. He quickly exits the band room and slams the door behind him. I stumble after him, opening the door to broad daylight. It blinds me. I squint against it, trying to make out my surroundings. Trees, a lake. This is band camp, but it's different somehow. Tom? My voice echoes through the empty camp. Oh, that's right. It's empty because everyone left. I'm alone. Cadence lore when? I'm impatient. I wake up with tears drying on my cheeks and my eyes full of goop. Weird. I can't even remember what I was dreaming about. I sit up, wiping my face, and look at the clock. It's past noon. Susie is waking up on the other side of the room. Slowly, she sits up like a vampire rising from her coffin. I see you slept in your clothes, too. At least there's no practice today. We can focus on digging like Tom said. Speaking of which, I wonder if anyone is working on it. After putting on a fresh set of clothes and grabbing a quick breakfast or lunch, I head out to see for myself. Good morning! He's so cute. I can't wait to do his mouth. Yo! Pop-Tart, Doug, glad to see someone is working. Doug is doing a great job. Look at how much progress he's made. What are you doing? Wow!
Yeah.
My dog likes to bury stuff in the yard, so I've had a lot of practice digging. One time, we thought he buried my mom's necklace in the yard, and I was digging for hours looking for it. Turns out she had just left it on her sink and forgotten it was there. Tell her how you used to go to construction sites and just dig for fun, too. What the fuck is wrong with these kids? I love them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to construction sites and dig just for fun, too. Dig for what, exactly? Whatever I could find. Okay. Isn't Pop-Tart helping you?
No.
I would only get in the way.
Little buddy.
Yeah, my little buddy Cake Pop's the brains and I'm the brawn. If you ask me, I think Cake Pop is hanging out while you do all the work. He's fun to talk to. He's keeping me awake. Not an easy job. I'm working really hard. Oh my god, he's such a little shithead. I love him. That innocent look almost leads me to believe him. Whatever. I'll let you continue. You're getting a lot done. Remember to stay hydrated and take breaks, though.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I was talking to Doug. Thanks. He's so cute. I love Pop-Tart. It's such a cute name, too. With the rate they're going, the tunnel should be done by the end of the day. Then we won't have to embark on week 3 of band camp with wonderful Mr. Wiley. The very thought makes me shudder. Here to see Tom? He's still sleeping. Of course he is. Suddenly the door bangs open. No, I am not. Here I am. Wow, Tom, you're up early. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, but thanks. I want to get started on you-know-what as soon as possible. Came to tell you about that, actually. Doug and Pop-Tart are up there working on it as we speak.
Great!
Nice! I was hoping someone would step up. Good to know. Meanwhile, Mr. Wiley is snatching kids and dragging them off to his cottage to grill them about anything they might know. He got to me this morning. I told him I was busy, but he was insistent. No offense, but I'm busy isn't a very good excuse when we're here with nothing to do. I'm the best trumpet player in the band. He should take my excuses at face value. You didn't tell him anything, did you? Of course I didn't, but you'd better hope he doesn't get a hold of someone weak or willed. We should hang out in groups. Make sure the rookies are never left alone. It might help. I don't see how. You never know. I agree with Tom. No one should be left alone. Mr. Wiley's dangerous. Pops into my mind, but I clear it with a shake of my head. Mr. Wiley hasn't done anything to prove he's dangerous. He's just unpredictable. Then I should let Samuel know. He's sitting all by himself down at the dock. We'll come with you. You don't have to. We just got done saying we should all stick together. We're coming with you. You guys are making a big deal out of nothing, but if it gives you peace of mind, then feel free to come along. Samuel? He's not here. Oh no. Do you think Mr. Wiley got to him too? Calm down. He probably just spaced out and wandered off. And if he is with Mr. Wiley, he's not going to give anything away. This is Samuel we're talking about. Yeah, Samuel, king of the Quaker meetings, Robinson. I'm not worried about him. Well, I am. I'm going to keep looking for him. Mr. Wiley's behavior is starting to make me really nervous. He's obviously on to us. What will he do if someone lets slip that we're trying to escape? He could do whatever he wants, and there's no parents or school officials here to stop him. We outnumber him more than 50 to 1. He can't do anything to us.
It's all good.
Yeah, Jelly, we're going to be all right. Tom places a comforting hand on my shoulder. I feel my worries lighten, but only a little bit. I'm going to Mr. Wiley's cottage. We're coming to. You guys are going to drag me all over camp today, aren't you? At Mr. Wiley's cottage, we hang out behind some bushes and trees, well hidden from view. You think he's in there? Shh! Do you hear that? What? Someone's yelling. Without saying a word, the three of us decide to get closer. We creep up to the side of the house and crouch beneath the window cracked open. I can hear Mr. Wiley's voice screaming, and he sounds really angry.
Lie to me!
I know you kids don't want to stay here. I know you don't care about this band as much as I do. How can you stand there and lie to me when I know the truth? Mr. Wiley, I told you, we're not going anywhere. We're willing to work on the show as long as we need to. Get out! I thought you, Samuel, of all people, would tell me what I want to hear, but you're just as immature as the rest of them. I'll figure this out myself! Yes, sir. Tom, Peter, and I stay completely still, exchanging wide-eyed glances, hear the door of the cabin open and close as Samuel departs. We don't stick around for long. We came as quietly as we leave. Oh, as quietly as we came, we leave. Samuel, are you okay? You heard all that? Can't believe he spoke to you like that. That was terrifying to listen to. I don't know how you kept your cool, Sam. It wasn't easy. Having an adult scream at me like that, I'll admit I was scared. Mr. Wiley's behavior is getting more and more erratic. We need to get out of here as soon as we can. Dude, this is wild. This is fucking wild. Musical clarinet, do you know you're feeling in your mind? Excuse me. One of the younger or more sensitive band members is bound to break if Mr. Wiley treats them so horribly. That's why we decided we need to stick together if we hang out in groups. We can put our foot down and keep Mr. Wiley from dragging us off to be interrogated. That's true. It's true that he did pull me aside when I was off on my own. Let's make sure everyone knows what's going on.
Hey.
Hey guys, why are you all standing in the middle of the woods like this? Doug, I could ask you the same question. Taking a break from hole digging. Wasn't Pop-Tart with you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Mr. Wiley wanted to talk to him for some reason. What? When did this happen? Where? 30 seconds ago, near the cottage. Why? Something going on? We can't let Mr. Wiley take Pop-Tart away. We have to stop him, quick!
Run!
Run!
Whoa!
Take him away! Whoa, wait for me! We all take off back to the direction of Mr. Wiley's cabin. I see them! Mr. Wiley and Pop-Tart just about to enter the college. Pop-Tart couldn't look more afraid. My mind rushes to think of some kind of excuse to get Pop-Tart away from him. I open my mouth to call it. Beforehand, Doug suddenly blazes past.
Ah!
What the? Bellowing a war cry, Doug swoops in, scoops Pop-Tart off the ground, and begins running with him. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I need to speak with him! Doug ignores him, sprinting back towards us. Oh my fucking god. I got him! Go, go, go! Get back here!
Run!
Everybody, run! We take off through the woods and don't stop running until we're far, far away.
Whoa!
Whew. I don't think I've ever run so fast in my life. Doug, Mr. Wiley is going to be so mad. What were you thinking?
I panicked.
Oh my god, I love him. They're all so cute. Sweet. Do you mind putting me down?
My bad.
Sorry, I am literally on Discord talking to some Bandcamp boyfriend peeps right now. Alright, sorry. I got into a discussion talking about reads and when I was in college. I'll just say, I'll have to talk about it a little bit later. Sorry, Pop. Pop! That was kind of fun, wasn't it? Did you see the look on Wiley's face? I still got an adrenaline rush. I'll admit that it was, but what does Mr. Wiley think? I think... What the fuck?! What? What is going on? What is going on? Why does he have a gun? Why does he have a gun? Oh my god. What? Why is it... I'm sorry, I need to... Hold up. This needs to be... God, this is... This is... What the fuck? He's pointing a gun at kids! What is wrong with him? He's holding a gun. Oh my god, did I get the bad end? Is this gonna be a bad ending? My friends stand all around me, unmoving, frozen with fear. Dude, what is wrong with him? What is going on? Please don't shoot. Field. Now. Oh my god, what the... I think he heads towards the commons to round up the rest of the band, but I don't know for sure. I only concern myself with putting one foot in front of the other as I make my way to the football field, my entire body shaking. What the fuck is going on? This feels like a dream, a nightmare. An arm circles around me. Tom holds me close as we walk, but he doesn't say anything. His eyes are wide and glazed. Everyone shares the same expression, complete shock. The band begins filtering out to the field, bit by bit. What's going on? Are we having practice? Mr. Wiley suddenly bursts into the cafeteria and orders all to get to the field. We better not have practice. I'm so sick of this. Suddenly, Susie lays her eyes on Tom and I, huddling together.
Oh no!
Jelly? Tom? What's wrong? There's a sharp note of alarm in her voice. I look at her concerned eyes and I feel sick to my stomach. I almost don't want to tell her because saying it out loud, acknowledging it, would make it real. I take a deep breath and try to keep my voice as steady as I reply. Susie, he's got a gun. I point to where Mr. Wiley is riding up the lift to the tower over the band. Susie gasps. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's got what? Ah! Listen up, and you'll have nothing to fear. Oh my god, I'm sending live reactions to the Discord server right now. This is fucking wild. What's going on? Is that a gun? This is how things are gonna go from now on. Whatever I say, you do. It's as simple as that. If I say we need to talk, you stop what you're doing and come talk to me. If I say we're practicing until midnight, by God, you're gonna stay on this field until midnight. Do you understand? No one says anything. Do you understand? Oh my god, yes, we understand. Thank you for the enthusiastic response, Jelly. Now please stop waving that thing around. Alright, I'll put it away because I'm positive I'm not going to need it. Because you're going to do everything I say, aren't you? Everyone nods and murmurs, yes. What the fuck is going on? Please tell me this. I swear, if I got the bad ending, I'm going to be sad. Good. I'm glad we had this discussion. Mr. Marley begins to ride down the lift. We watch him, numb. I wipe tears from my eyes. As I do, I hear someone whisper behind me. Let's charge at him as soon as he gets off that thing. We outnumber him. We'll wrestle the gun away from him. No, Alex. Someone could get hurt. Not if we... Listen to me. He could fire off a shot, and it could take your life or my life or anyone's life in a second. Stay put. Peter's hands dig into his brother's shoulders, holding him in place. Alex's eyes narrow, forever rebellious. I hold my breath, praying Alex won't try anything stupid as Mr. Wiley steps off the scissor lift. Our band director doesn't even acknowledge us. He walks swiftly away in the direction of his cottage, and Alex stays put. I want to go home. We need to get out of here, now. We hostages? How can Mr. Wiley do this? Dude, what the fuck is going on? I came here to romance boys, not become a hostage. Sabrina, calm down. How can I be calm? Because panicking isn't going to save us. We need to think. Marion hugs her sister tightly, both of them shaking in fear. Everyone, listen up. Everyone is crying or trying not to panic. Tom shouts over them. Listen to me. We're going to get through this. I swallow and summon my courage. They need to be reassured that they're by their leader, as well as Tom. He's right. Go back to your rooms and lock the doors. Stay in groups of 4 or more. And if Mr. Wiley asks you to do something, do it. I'm not going to let anyone get hurt. One by one, my classmates calm down enough to listen. My voice is no longer shaking, and I project it with confidence in an attempt to ease everyone's fears. But on the inside, I'm terrified beyond words. They don't need to know that. So I let them think I'm in control of myself as well as the situation. Hey everyone, like Tom said, we're gonna get through this. I look around at my friends' pale faces and feel a fierce surge of protectiveness. I mean it. I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. Together we head back to the lodge. Sabrina, you can stay in my room. Sorry, Peter, I'm gonna stay with the guard and my sister. We'll be okay. We're a tough group of gals. Peter, can I stay with you? Take care of your little brother. Fine, I will. Jelly, Susie, do you want to stay with us too? Yes, please. Susie, don't you want to be with Eugene? There's nowhere I'd rather be than with my best friend. Oh, Susie! Come on, let's get inside. Oh, this sucks! Thanks for letting me stay with you, Peter. Yeah. For some reason, Tom picks up his trombone case and disappears into bed. Can we stay here the rest of the day? Sure, and the rest of the night too, if you're feeling adventurous. Peter, the world could be ending and you'd still be flirting with girls. Hey, the end of the world is the best time to flirt with girls. Oh my god, he's terrible. Peter, may I remind you for the 1,000th time that you have a girlfriend? I know, in all seriousness though, I'm trying to act like everything is normal for all our sakes. I'm just as afraid as the rest of you, but me losing it isn't going to do anyone any favors. My brother's the coolest, almost as cool as me. Those statements contradict each other. What is Tom doing? I think he went to the bathroom. He took his trombone in there with him. Ugh. Gross, I don't even want it. Suddenly, the door to the bathroom opens. You knew him as Trombone. Until now, friends, meet Tomboy. It's Tom Bannett. Is that a knife on the end of your trombone? Yep, I swiped it from the kitchen yesterday, just in case Mr. Wiley started acting stranger. I didn't think I would actually need to use it, but then he got so much worse than I ever imagined. You're not gonna attack him with that. No way. Tom Bannett is strictly for self-defense. Dude, that is so badass. I know, right? Honestly thought you were going to call it the Master Bone. That can be his pimp name. We all laugh. I'm amazed that we can still, after what happened today. It'll be good during the escape. You still want to escape? Yeah, Mr. Wiley's unstable. We can't trust him when he says no one will get hurt as long as we listen to him. You heard him go off on Samuel. But what if we get caught? It's too risky. You don't get through life without taking risks. I'm with Tom. We need to put as much distance between ourselves and Mr. Wiley as we can. You guys are really brave. I'm with Tom too. Let's get the heck out of here. As soon as it's past curfew, I'm going to the fence to keep working on the tunnel. Oh no, Mr. Wiley could be prowling the grounds with that gun. Please don't leave. I have to go, Jelly, for the sake of you and everyone. Oh my gosh, if Tom dies. If Tom dies. Oh my god, I have to go, Jelly, for the sake of you and everyone else. Then I'm going with you. You don't do that. I'm going and you can't stop me. I won't let you do this alone. You're so awesome. She really is, isn't she? I'll go too. No, there are only 2 shovels and we don't want to attract any attention. You stay here, Alex. That's not fair. I want to help too. Too bad. Listen to Tom. He knows what he's doing. I have a lot of practice pretending to know what I'm doing. You guys suck. I just want to play the hero. Shut up, Alex. That's the end of it. No arguing. But no more fighting. I'm already stressed out enough. I can't take this anymore. Okay, let's say we play some video games to get our minds off the situation. I'm not up for it. I'll just watch. I'll play. Alright, Jelly. Games are a good distraction for now, but while my body goes through the motions, my mind is elsewhere, attempting to comprehend the situation. Excuse me. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago, the biggest problem I had to face was trying to figure out whether Tom liked me or not. That time seems so far away. I try to focus on the future. I promise myself that we're gonna get out of here, all of us, and this will become a distant memory someday. Please let everything turn out okay. It's past curfew. Tom's voice makes me jump. Let's head out. He picks up his trombone and heads for the door. Think we can get to the tunnel done tonight? Just the 2 of us? Doubt it.
Whoa!
Looks like our friends have been busy. It's huge. Look how deep it goes. I bet we'll finish either tomorrow or Tuesday. We each pick up a shovel and get to work, carving out the tunnel. We work in silence, not daring to make noise in case a certain band director is out about tonight. Tom drops the shovel and snatches up his trombone. He takes a few steps away from the fence and stands rigid, peering into the shadows around us. I crouch on the ground, heart beating very fast, expecting to hear the sound of gunshots at any moment. Fucking knew it. It's Bandit. It's only Bandit. I swear she has some kind of talent for showing up during tense moments. She stares at us for a long moment, then vanishes back the way she came. Bandit, I'm beginning to distrust that oversized rat. What? Why? She's practically Mr. Wiley's familiar. Doesn't it feel like she'll report back to him and tell him we're up to no good? I've been playing too many video games. Lately, I feel like my life has become a video game. The hell? Excuse me. Get back to work digging on and off for about an hour. The air turns chill when we're fatigued and shivering. We decide to call it quits. No! No! Not that song! The air turns chill when we're fatigued. Yeah, I saw that. I hope you will. It would be pretty awful of you to leave me here. You're right. I don't know why I said that. I'm going to rescue Susie from the Dangs, and I take her back to our room. Suddenly, Tom grabs my shoulder and turns me to face him. He looks surprisingly serious, more serious than I've ever seen.
I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
Ah! Tom, I promise, Jelly, we're gonna get out of here together. I know. Soft hand squeezes my shoulder. I gaze into his eyes, bluer than the lake. There's a hard glint in them for a long moment. Then they soften, and he looks more like the Tom I know. Ah! I love that face. He's so cute. Nope. Gosh. Oh man, he's so cute. Good night. Good night, Tom. His hand parts over my shoulder, and I find myself yearning for his comforting touch to return. He turns away and opens the door to his room. Susie walks out and says something to me, but I hardly hear her. I shuffle back to our room in a daze. Get some sleep, girl. You look really out of it. Yeah, it's been a stressful day. That's the understatement of the century. Good night, Susie. Night. I get dressed, brush my teeth, and climb into bed. I'm abusing this too. Oh my god. Oh man. I love being in fandom. It's so fun when you have a nice group of people. Thinking about everything that's happened and might happen. Eventually sleep claims me. Oh no. Babe, wake up, the new cadence lore dropped every time she has a dream. Oh wow, I timed that perfectly. Oh! Game over! Oh, we got the bad ending. I got the bad ending. I can't believe we have to go to practice like everything's normal. You don't think he'll hurt anyone if they mess up a set or add a stinger, do you? I don't know, but I can't tell her that. Oh, I got a bad ending. Because I wasn't planning on doing the Tom route, and then I got it, and I was like, oh shit. So after we do this, I'm gonna play with a guide so we can get the endings I want. Of course I'd get a bad ending the first time. I'm sure he wouldn't shoot anyone over a silly mistake. I hope you're right. Stay safe, Susie. You too. We hugged briefly before heading over to join the others. Oh my god. I swear, if someone dies for this bad ending, oh my god. Hey, you two, how are you doing? I see your trombone is back to normal. Wow. Everyone begins gathering around for stretches. Mr. Wiley is at the end of the field, talking to the pit. While he's out of earshot, I take the opportunity to reassure him. Everything is going to be okay, guys. Just treat this as you would any other practice.
Seriously?
How do you expect us to do that? I know it won't be easy, but please bear with me. We'll get through this together. Why hadn't my daddy come looking for me yet? Did our parents forget about us? God help Mr. Wiley when he has to face the wrath of my mother after this. With luck, he'll be facing the wrath of the legal system. This is kidnapping. He won't get away with. Everyone ready to start? Yes, sir. We're ready. Oops. Then what are you waiting for? Lock it up. Mr. Wiley looks like he's about to be sick. I wonder if the reality of what he's done is settling in. As the band moves off, I find myself standing next to him, just the two of us. It's not too late to turn back. Huh? Let us go, and everything might turn out okay. You might get 5 years taken off your sentence. Mr. Wiley stares at me for a few seconds, his face worn, his eyes tired. Somewhere within their blue depths, I think I see a flicker of fear. Then it's gone, his expression tightens. Let you go? Why would I let you go when there's still so much more to do in this show? I should have known not to get my hopes up. He's completely insane. He's past the point of no return, and reasoning isn't going to get us anywhere. We can only rely on ourselves now. God. I'm not hungry. Neither am I, but we all need our energy. Practice? That and our escape. About that, what if Mr. Wiley comes after us with his gun when we're escaping? He's not going to. We'll leave during the night and we'll be super sneaky about it.
Seriously?
You want to go running into the woods in the middle of the night? We know, it's a terrible idea. It's the worst idea I've ever heard. There's our bears and who knows what else out there. But I'll take my chances. You will? Yes, I don't want to stay here a minute longer. You'll have to wait until we finish construction on the tunnel. When do you think it'll be done? We can all come together and work on it, I'd say tonight. Really? Yeah, I'm determined to get out of here as soon as possible. Me too. For now, let's focus on getting through the rehearsals. During downtime, everyone should rest up and pack what they'll need for the walk home, but only the necessities like food and water. I'm so sorry, game console. I can't take you with me, but I promise I will come back for you. We all force a laugh, trying to keep the mood light. It isn't long until it's time for afternoon practice. I swear to God, if Tom dies in this bad ending, or gets shot, or if someone gets shot, I will cry. We have 15 minutes to warm up, then split into sectionals. As much as I'd love to use this time to dig the hole, I should do my job. Who knows what Mr. Wiley is up to? Hey guys, working hard? More like hardly working.
Kidding.
I mean, yeah, working hard. No Alex again? Is he off with the low brass? Like I said before, NMP. We're more productive without him, so I'm cool with it. He needs to be learning music at this section, though. Hey, Jelly. Hey, Susie. Huh? Something wrong? Did Alex go to the bathroom or something? How would I know? I don't keep track of that kid's bathroom habits. I mean, wasn't he having a sectional with you today? No. What's going on? Alex is missing. I have to find him. Oh no. I rush back to where the saxophones are having sectionals. Samo, I think Wiley's got Alex. Huh? Let's go.
Chill.
Slow down, Jelly. If Mr. Wiley pulled Alex aside for a meeting, there's nothing we can do. He should keep going about everything like it's another normal day, right? Shoot, he's right. I don't like to have any of my own words used against me like that. I know, but I should tell Peter. Don't do anything rash. Wait until sectionals are over at least. Okay. It isn't easy, but I rein in my panic and focus on doing the task I've been given. Like Samuel said, there's probably not much we can do. Hey, you've been hanging around for a while. Is there something you need? Oops, I didn't realize I was hovering near the trumpets for the last 15 minutes of rehearsal. Peter wraps up the sectional and approaches me. Peter, Mr. Wiley took Alex. Oh! When? A while ago. He never came back to the saxophone sectionals. Low brass either. When were you going to tell me? That stupid kid is going to spill our entire plan. If Mr. Wiley hurts him, I'm sure he's fine. He better be. Let's go. Peter, Art! Wait for me here, Spring. I'll be right back. What's going on? I'm out of water. Peter takes off at a run, forcing Tom, Samuel, and I to chase him. As we run, I explained things to Tom. Mr. Wiley took Alex aside. That's not good. Do you think he'll say something? He's kind of been on the outs with our group lately. No thanks to Peter. He's young, so he might not be taking this as seriously as us. He's young, but he's not stupid. Trust me, he's stupid. You're not talking about me, are you? We all skid to a halt at an unexpected voice. Thank God. Are you okay? Did Wiley hurt you? I'm fine. Good. Now that we have that out of the way, did you tell him anything about our escape plan? Oh, now you're interested in what I have to say? You're not going to tell me to shut up and get lost? Alex, please tell us.
No!
I didn't tell him anything about the escape plan. He yelled at me, but when I asked him if he really thought anyone could include me in their secret schemes, he left me alone. How long were you with him? I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes? Then why were you gone for more than an hour? You skipped sectionals, didn't you? Yep. Peter whacks Alex over the head without warning.
Oh.
Hey, that hurt. You deserved it for making us worried. That's it. You're coming to all saxophone sectionals from now on. You've lost your privilege to visit the low brass. Oh, man. Hey! Whoa, Marion, scared me. What happened? To your whole let's stick together shtick, huh? Did that all get thrown out the window or what? No way, why are you so angry? Because you left my sister by herself and Mr. Wiley took her away. No, this is all my fault. No kidding. I'm going to follow them and make sure she's okay. I'm coming with you. Me too. Me 3. Stop wasting time and let's go. Whew. Feels like I've been running everywhere these days. We creep up to the side of the building, much like we did yesterday, but the window is closed. I'm going in.
No way in hell.
Hell no. I'm going in. I'm going in too.
Have fun.
You guys have fun. I'll wait out here. She's your sister.
Ugh.
You owe me big time for this, Brina. It's creepy in here. If we get caught, we're gonna be in big trouble. I hear sounds coming from both down the hall and upstairs. Let's split up.
Oh, come on.
No way! Haven't you watched a horror movie? We'll be less likely to get caught. Now move it or lose it. I'm going to find Sabrina. He starts to head down the hall. Where should I look? Upstairs. Going upstairs. Me too. If I'd known we were going to be heading straight into the devil's den, I would have brought my trombone. I dearly hope you won't have to use that. Same. But even without your bayonet, I still feel safe with you here. I'm pretty dangerous. If Mr. Wiley comes at us, I'll choke him with my noodle arms. Ha ha ha. Even in this dire situation, Tom keeps me grounded and makes me feel safe. He's like a light in this dark, dingy cottage. Did you hear that? Hear what? Listen. Their voice is coming from downstairs. Let's go. That's not what I heard. But I don't protest as Tom grabs my hand and leads me back downstairs. There's a door open at the end of the hallway. It leads to Mr. Wiley's office. Peter and Marion crouch on either side of it. Tom and I crouch next to Miss Mace. Mr. Wiley, please, can I go now? Why? We're having such a good talk. I'm so busy these days. It's hard to make time to get to know you kids, especially the guard girls. I should go. Peter will be looking for me. The color guard works so hard. You deserve more praise for what you do. Thank you. Okay, I'm going now. Leaving so soon? Don't you want to know what happened to Garth? What the fuck? Sabrina freezes. I can see her expression through the crack in the door. Her eyes are wide, her lips parted in shock. A look that mirrors my own. What do you mean? What happened to Garth? Oh my god, did you fucking kill him? Her words are barely a whisper. He wanted to leave too. Where? Shut up. I'm the one who gets to ask the questions. Dude, what the fuck is this ending? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Guys, I am actually... Oh my goodness. If you don't want anything to happen to Garth, you'll tell me what's going on. What the fuck? Where is Garth? Yes. Tom whispers next to me. Don't do it, Sabrina. Please don't do it. They're planning to escape. I knew it. How? When? I want names, Sabrina. I know someone is behind this. Now tell me who. If you do, you just might get to see Garth again. Sabrina, please. Jelly. Tom, it was their idea. Oh, she's breaking. I should have known. Tom, the lazy son of a gun, he'll do anything to get out of working. But Jelly, I expected better of her. Now tell me where Garth is. What did you do to him? A hand grabs mine. We need to go. Now. I nod, my heart beating a mile a minute. I can feel myself on the verge of panicking. As soon as we're outside, I break into a sprint. Tom loses his grip on my hand, struggles to keep up. Jelly, wait! I don't stop running until I reach the escape tunnel. Then I throw myself down, digging with my bare hands. We need to leave now! Jelly, stop. Round up the band. We have to go. Jelly! There's no time. He's got a gun, Tom. She gave him our names. Suddenly, strong arms wrap around me from behind. Tears break free from my eyes. Gasp for air. No, we have to.
I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
Oh! My heart. But he knows. He knows. Deep breaths. Come on. Breathe in. In. Out. I force myself to match my breathing to Tom's. Just when I think I'm beginning to calm down, the image of Mr. Wiley pointing his gun at us pops back in mind. A sob breaks from my chest. I want to go home. I know. Tear away from him and turn around to face him. How can you be so calm about this, Tom? Just because I'm chill on the outside doesn't mean I'm not freaking out on the inside. But when someone loses it, for some indescribable reason, I grow really calm. Helps balance the situation, don't you think? Oh, I guess. I wipe my tears away. Man, you're a mess. Mind if I help out? Yes, please. Helps me to my feet and begins brushing the dirt off my knees and elbows. When he's finished, he tucks a stray piece of hair behind my ear. There. Catch myself staring into his eyes. He stares back and gives me a small smile. Much better. Oh my god! Where do we go from here? For now, let's go somewhere else. Mr. Wiley might come looking for us, and we don't want him to see the hole. What about practice? Suppose we could show up and pretend like nothing is wrong. If he questions us, we act like we don't know what he's talking about. Maybe Sabrina was desperate and gave him names to find out what Garth is. How could you forget? I'd forget about it. I was so worried about myself. I'm a terrible friend. You are not. It's perfectly reasonable to think about yourself first in this situation. I'm so scared. I hope Garth is okay. Me too. Maybe he's safe and sound at home and Mr. Wiley was bluffing. I hope. We'd better go. Let's hunker down in my room until it's time for practice. Let's distract ourselves with some more video games. It's a great escape from reality. At this rate, I'm going to wind up addicted because I'm trying to escape reality so much. My breath catches my throat. Tom and I exchange a look of fear. Open up. It's just me. Whew. Get in here, Peter. Sabrina okay? She's fine. He let her go after that. She didn't tell him anything else, and he didn't tell her anything. You're not mad at her, are you? I'm so afraid. I didn't even think to be mad. She's in her room crying. She's so ashamed of over what she did. I don't think she'll be able to face you for a while. Try to figure out if you can. Already done. Tell her we aren't worth crying over. Will do. He leaves. It's really kind of you to say that to Sabrina. I don't want her to feel upset about the situation. I figured Mr. Wiley would break someone down eventually. I only wish we had one more day before it happened. We play games for a little while, and time ticks by. With each passing minute, I grow a bit sicker in my stomach. Evening practice is approaching. We should go. Yeah. Tom takes my hand and squeezes it. Hang in there. I force a smile and squeeze his hand back. You too. I can't. This is wild. I may be scared, but I'm still this band's leader. I have to do my duty for my friends. Mr. Wiley. I give him a stiff nod. Jelly. He returns it, then goes on his way. Hello! We're playing a wild... You came in at a wild freaking time. This is a dating sim, a Bandcamp, like, visual... It's a visual novel. And I think I'm getting a bad ending right now because it's wild. It is wild right now. It's like the only way I can explain it. It's... So, right now... Okay, so it's Bandcamp boyfriend. And so this is Bandcamp, right? You go through the... you try to romance these boys. And I know I'm pretty sure I know I'm getting a bad ending right now. But right now, the band director is like literally going crazy, and he's like, you guys are gonna stay at band camp until I say that you guys are like done, because he wants the show to be perfect. Like he's losing his mind. He pulled a gun on some of the kids. And he's like pretty much keeping them hostage here. And they're trying to find they're trying to escape, but one of the kids broke down and revealed that we were trying to escape. So I have a feeling that something's gonna happen. Yeah, it's freaking wild. I was not expecting this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is because I'm getting a bad ending right now. I didn't have enough affinity points. I was trying to go for another person, and then it got me on this route, and I was like, oh shit. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, he pulled a gun on us, so this is fun. If he's not gonna act on what he knows now, then when? Jelly? Oh hey, Clark. I feel like it's been ages since I talked to you.
Well,
I don't exactly come bearing good news. Mr. Wiley came to me a few minutes ago and foretold of a promotion coming my way soon. What? He's being rather cryptic. If I were you, I would be careful. Oh my god, is he gonna kill me? Holy shit. I've been thinking this whole time, oh god, he's gonna kill one of us. He's gonna kill one of us. I'm being as careful as I can, and it still does no good. Thanks for letting me know, I guess. How's the comic coming, by the way? Clark stares at me like I just grew another head. Well, excuse me for trying to keep the conversation light. It's coming along slowly. I haven't had much time to work on it, and Tom and I don't always see eye to eye on ideas for the plot. Why does that not surprise me? Okay, enough of that. I better start practice. Everyone, let's loosen up with a lap around the field. Everyone groans.
Well, this sucks.
This right here. He's my favorite boy. I love him so much. But he does not have a route in this game, and it makes me so sad. He's my type. The minute I was like, oh shit, he's a hot drummer? Fuck. My type, you're mine. And of course he doesn't have a route. He's not dateable in the at least he doesn't have a full route. I kind of have some spoilers, but he doesn't have a full route, which makes me sad. I love him. Why do you hate us so much? Every time he's on screen, I have like this visceral reaction. Now this is feeling a little more like band. Once you're done with that, we're gonna hit Jupiter and hit it hard. Let's do our best, everyone. Woohoo! That's right. Keep it up, Jelly. This is just enough. Ah! Drop something on my spacebar. This is just another day at band camp. You're gonna be okay. We tackled Jupiter with everything we got. Well, most of us. Alex, why weren't you playing? Allergies? How is that an excuse? I was focusing on not sneezing, so I couldn't play my instrument. If I had $1 for every excuse I hear from you kids, I could afford the house I live in. Oh! As a teacher, I relate. Except, yeah. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, Aaron, love that guy. The minute I saw him, I was like gushing about it in the Discord server that they have for the game. Off the top of my head, I don't. I feel like I said something. I could double check really quick if I wrote it down. I don't know if I did though. Let me open up. See if I can find Dragalia. I don't know if I wrote it down. Let's see. I did not write her height. She's not super tall. She's probably taller than me. I'd probably say like 5'10", 5'11", maybe. 5'10", yeah. We'll do 5'10". There. It's canon. Nah, you're good. I've got my handy dandy Stream Deck. So I can just push a button and open up Roll20, and I'm all logged in and stuff, so that's okay. The night inches by without a speck of drama. It really is just another normal practice. Finally, we reached the last 15 minutes of practice.
Everyone, get set.
Set up for a run. Hey, where's the pit? We all look around in confusion. Wow, I'm forgetting about everyone today. How did I not notice the pit wasn't practicing with us? More importantly, how did Mr. Wiley not notice? I feel bad for them, being forgotten behind the potties all the time. Mr. Wiley looks in that direction, annoyed. Pit! 10 seconds later, Marion comes rushing out from behind the potties, wheeling her marimba. For some reason, she's really out of breath. The entire pit is. Here we are. We're ready to begin. Oh, were they digging the tunnel? Oh, gosh. Her hands and knees are stained with dirt. Uh-oh. No way. Did they take advantage of Mr. Wiley's habit of forgetting the pit to go dig the tunnel? But that's too risky. I catch Tom looking at me with an easy grin on his face. He mouths a single word at me. Tonight. Shiver anticipation goes up my spine. Finish setting up the pit so we can do a run. Tonight, we're going to make it interesting. Define interesting. We're going to do this run without a drip. What? It's a fun little exercise to see how well the band can stay together based solely on using their ears. Once you find how difficult it is, you'll realize how important the drum major really is. I struggle to find my voice. Are you sure about this? What's wrong, Jelly? I thought you'd be happy for the break. Tell you what, why don't you come up to the lift with me? That's quite a view. Nothing like seeing the show from up there. Nothing. Thanks, but that's okay. I'll watch from down here. No, you should watch it from the lift. It's a sight you're not going to want to miss. Oh, God. He motions for me to step on the lift, and I know I can't refuse him. This is it. He's going to interrogate me in front of everyone, or make an example of me. I'm terrified. But I have to do it. Breathe, Jelly. In, out. I step onto the lift. Good choice. Up we go. Pit, take us away. Excuse me. The lift rises up. The band watches me go from their starting positions. I can feel Tom's eyes on me as I rise higher and higher towards the heavens. The lift clanks to a stop. I grip the railing till my knuckles turn white. It's a lot higher than it looks. The floor trembles beneath me, and I wonder how old this thing is and how much weight. Oh my God, is he gonna push me off? Oh my God, he's gonna fucking kill me. Or injure me. Ready, Jelly? Come on, step right here. He points to the spot next to him. I slowly make my way over, continuing to focus on breathing. There we go, feeling good? I'm fine. Not a fan of heights? Not really. Don't worry about it. It'll be over before you know it. Any second, I expect him to push me off the lift. Maybe he'll pretend it was an accident, but my friends will know the truth.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and...
Hey, this isn't 5. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is Jupiter. Wait, no, this isn't 5. You can't count it off like that. I know. I've caught on to you. The final run through begins. Continue to cling on to the railing lights at my last lifeline. I can't even focus on the show. All I can see is Mr. Wiley next to me gazing down in the field. I wait for him to make some kind of move, but he doesn't. He doesn't move. He doesn't say anything. He just watches the opener with an unreadable expression on his face. How about that? You managed to stay together. Maybe if we won't need a drum major after all. Oh shit. Keep it moving. Next up is the ballad. The beautiful yet haunting melody of Venus rises from the field. Take a good look. Sorry? I said take a good look. He turns to face me. You have to appreciate these moments for what they are worth, Jelly, because you never know which moment will be your last. What? School years are short. The marching season is even shorter. We'll only all be together like this for so long. You've got to treasure the time you share with your friends. Because in the blink of an eye, it's over. The ballad ends. Mr. Wiley snaps his fingers and I accidentally drop, causing the lift to shake beneath me. Finish out the show. Breathe, Jelly. You're still alive. Oh my God, this is so tense. In, out. In, out. Please let this be over soon. The band hits the climax. The final note soars across the night sky. Just as they cut off, my hand collides into my back as I let out a scream. Mr. Wiley claps me on the back, laughing. Wow, that was a lot better than I expected it to be. Don't you think so, Jelly? You're pale as a ghost. What's wrong? Everything is wrong, damn it! Just let us go home! Let us go home! Nothing. I'm fine. I know! I swear, I'm like, he's gonna push me off. He's gonna fucking shoot me. I swear, someone's gonna get hurt or someone's gonna die in this bad ending. I'm telling you. I know you know what I've done. Just say it and be done with it. But let's head down and wrap up this rehearsal. We ride down on the lift. Even from this height, I can see the concern shining in my friend's eyes. I try to keep my head held high, but I can't hide the fear on my face.
Congratulations!
I just want you all to know that I'm proud of you. There aren't many bands who would willingly stay in band camp. That just goes to show how serious about this you all are. He literally forced us to be there. He held us at gunpoint. Willingly?
To the ready.
Make sure you all go straight to bed so you're well rested for tomorrow, right? To the ready. We haven't done this in a while, but we oblige, spreading our stances and bowing our heads.
10 hut.
God. BM. See, normally I'd be happy to do BMBMB, but this is terrifying. Despite our fatigue, we snap to attention with surprising strength. Good night, everyone. As soon as Mr. Wiley leaves, Tom comes racing up to me, followed by Susie. Jelly, are you okay? I thought for a moment he was gonna push you off. Yeah, me too. I was sitting here the whole time like, oh, he's gonna fucking kill me in front of all these people. What did he say to you? It wasn't good. He told me to appreciate these moments for what they're worth because they're over before you know it. Is that a threat? A threat barely hidden inside a cliche. It's too dangerous for you to stay here any longer. We're leaving tonight. The tunnel's almost finished. If everyone can pitch in, we should be able to finish within an hour or two. Let's go. Jelly, I think you should go back to the room and lock the door. With what Mr. Wiley said to you tonight, you can't risk crossing it again. But I can help. It's important that we finish. He looks at Tom, his sapphire is soft with worry. Your safety is what's most important. Leaving me alone in my room? Is it safe? Fuck that noise. It's true that I would love to go back to my room and collapse in my bed. You should stay in your room then too, Tom. I'll be okay as long as I have my trusty trombone by my side. I'm more worried about you. We all are. I look around surprised to see that I am suddenly surrounded by people that care about me. It dawned on me that the sheer amount of new friendships I have forged in these past few weeks, my heart grows incredibly warm. I find myself smiling. Okay, I'll hide in my room while you all finish the tunnel. Leave it to us. Aw, Doug. Pop-Tart! I love this kid. We've got this. I'll come knock on your door when we're ready to leave. We all walk back. Ugh, we all... Yeah, you missed that part. He swiped a knife from the kitchen, and he attached it to his trombone, so he's got a trombone. We walk back to the lodge together as a unit. When we get there, most of the band splits off to go to their rooms and grab their belongings. Others head straight for the escape tunnel, intent on finishing it tonight. I swear, oh my god, something's gonna happen. Tom is such a sweetie. This is my like cold playthrough. Next time I play, I'm gonna use the guide so I can get the endings I want. I'm just surprised that like the first time I play this, I get the bad ending. I'm going to head to the fence. See you soon, okay, Jelly? Why are they leaving me alone? Why are they leaving me alone? I don't care if they're like, oh, it's safer. Everyone else is going to the fucking tunnel. I'll have to go there by myself. See you soon. Actually, no, Tom said he'd come back and get me, I guess. Susie steps outside to hear Alex ask if she needs help carrying anything. I stifle a chuckle and look at Tom, who lingers behind. Don't look so worried. Everything is going to be fine. Just like you said it would. Yeah, we just have to believe. He hesitates as if there's something more he wants to say. Tom? Jelly, there's something I need to tell you. You mean the thing that you meant to tell me, like, way back when, the first time? What is it? Well, never mind. It can wait. Bruh, what if I fucking die? It can't wait. You gotta tell me now. What? I'll tell you later, okay? Lock the door and don't open it for anyone but me. He leaves, shutting the door behind him so I can't get another word in. Dang it! I hate being left in suspense. What was he gonna say? I make sure to lock the door, and then I throw myself onto the bed with a sigh. What if he has a key to all the fucking rooms, though? That'd be fucking creepy. And that window's been open the entire time. I might have to escape through the window. God, this is so intense. I hate this. I hate how intense this is. I don't know how long they'll be. Perhaps I'll take a nap until Tom comes for me. It will be important that I have strength to leave here. Close my eyes, lying on my cozy bed in blissful silence. Lying on my cozy bed in blissful silence is comforting. All my worries are drifting farther and farther away. Ooh, Cadence lore dropped. So if you don't name your character, her name's Cadence. So there's been some like background information that, like lore that she keeps like dropping. She's like, oh, I don't want to think about these memories. Oh, and I'm like, tell me. I think I might know what it is, but I'm not honestly sure. Crying into them. I can hear the distant sounds of my classmates packing up, leaving for the weekend. Their voices raised in excitement. They slam their lockers and race to catch the buses. How can they be happy? Maybe it's because everything in their life isn't going wrong. Oh. Their parents are still... I knew it. I was like, oh, I bet you mom and dad split up. I know what that's like. I've been there. I knew it. Oh, man, I knew it. They didn't just lose both a friend and a teacher. They can still smile. I rub my eyes, but the tears keep coming. I feel like I'll never smile again. I don't want to go home to an empty house where my dad will not be there to greet... I fucking knew it! I knew dad was gone somehow. God, I know your struggles, girl. I don't want to go home ever again. Because without the two of them, without my mom and my dad, it's not home. Not anymore. But I don't want to stay here either. Mr. Knowles is gone. He'll never come back. Without him, the band room feels cold and empty, the same as my house. The school already cleaned up his countless coffee mugs and took down the funny quotes he had hanging on every bulletin board like he was never even here. My chest constricts with pain, like a giant hole has opened up in my chest. How could they? How could they clean up every sign of him like he'd never even existed? I don't know this place anymore. The sounds of my excited classmates fade away. All that's left now is drowning in silence. Oh man, I'm gonna miss the bus. What? Oh no, Tom Risotto is the last person on earth I want to see right now. He comes rampaging into the locker room, destroying the quiet like some kind of blundering elephant. He throws open his band locker, recklessly yanks out his trombone case, and slams it shut. He turns to sprint out the door and stops in his tracks when he sees me. Huh? What are you still doing here? You should go. You're gonna miss the bus. Unfortunately, I can't hide my tear-stained face or cover up the cracks in my voice. Are you crying? Is it because Mr. Knowles? Go home, nosy. He ignores me. Instead, he sits down next to me, fiddling with his trombone case. Didn't you hear me? I said you're gonna miss the bus. I guess that makes two of us then. Now I'm angry. I didn't ask for him to stay. He should mind his own business. I turn away from him, crossing my arms. Do you want to talk about it? I know when I'm sad. Talking always helps me. No. Silence. What the hell? Oh. Tom doesn't say anything for a long moment. I continue to give him the cold shoulder, praying that he'll give up and go on his way. Excuse me, gosh. But he doesn't. Instead, he opens up his big mouth and says something that surprises me. Mr. Knowles was the best band director in the world, wasn't he? He is the best band director, and he always will be. Yep. My chin trembles. You liked him too? Of course, he was funny, but he knew when to get serious too. He had all sorts of wisdom. I think I learned more from him than any other teacher. And he's never coming back. We'll never hear him crack another joke. He'll never give us another tidbit of his wisdom when we need it most. He'll never again give me a friendly pat on the head, mussing up my hair, and telling me how proud he is of my improvement. I squeeze my eyes shut and wrap my arms tight around the hole in my chest. God, this is tough. Like, your favorite teacher leaves, your parents split up. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that much when my parents split up. I couldn't wait to have him in marching band. He made it sound so cool. I didn't believe him at first. But when he took us to that football game to march on the field with the high schoolers, well, turns out he was right. I'm definitely going to join next year. What about you? No. No, I'm quitting band. Huh? Bruh! I said I'm quitting. I don't want to be in band anymore. I hate it. It's nothing but a waste of time. Do you really hate it? Fresh wave of tears buds in my eyes. I try to rub them away, but they just keep coming. I feel stupid for crying in front of the boy who's done nothing but jab me in the back with his trombone through 3 years of middle school. At least he's not making fun of me right now. Why are you still in it if you hate it so much? I don't hate it, but I'm still going to quit. Because Mr. Knowles chills off. I give up on wiping my eyes and let the tears run freely. It's not the only thing. My parents got divorced. Oh, I'm sorry. My dad left, and I don't want to go home because he's not going to be there. God, this is so sad. I can't stay here forever, you know. Anger takes a hold, and I slam my fist onto the bench beneath me. I know, but I can't look at them right now. I can't stop thinking about, like, what if I'd done things differently? Maybe this wouldn't have happened. Maybe I could have done something to stop it, or maybe it's my fault in the first place. If I hadn't been so selfish, or if I had been a better daughter, maybe. Hey, don't say things like that. It's not your fault, and you know it. But it is. No, it's not. It is. When I was little, they thought I had gone to bed, and they said, I overheard them say how they hoped having a child together would save their marriage. Fresh wave of tears overcomes me. I was supposed to help save their marriage, and I failed. You're wrong. They already had problems. It had nothing to do with you, so don't blame yourself, okay? I know it's easy to do that in this kind of situation, but you're only a kid. None of this is your fault. His wisdom catches me off guard. Tom, maybe you're not as immature as I thought you were. I'm sorry for pushing you away. That's what I want to say, but my throat constricts with grief. God damn, this is sad. I can only look at him, feeling weak and pathetic as the tears continue to run down my cheeks. Promise things are going to get better with time. They always do. Now come on, let's get out of here. He stands up and offers me his hand. I don't. Tom blinks suddenly, furiously. Was that a tear in his eye, or is that my imagination? He's staying strong. I should too. I wipe away the last of my tears and take his hand. He helps me to my feet, but lets go as soon as I'm standing. I have a phone. Want to use it to call your mom so she can pick you up? I don't want to. She'd have to leave work anyways. Okay, then. I'll have my dad drive us home. And you can't say no to him. He'll drag you into the car before he leaves you here all alone. I laugh lightly at the thought. Suddenly, Tom pauses. If there's more he wants to say. Hey, Jelly. Yeah?
Don't give up.
I know it's not my business, but I don't think you should give up on band. Why? You might think it's a waste of time, but well, maybe you need that escape in your life right now, more than you think. And besides, you're on the verge of being able to join marching band, the coolest thing in the world. You should at least give it a year before you decide to quit for good. If you give up now, you might regret it later. He's right. Every time I talk to an adult that says they did band or like strings when they were a kid, most of the time they're like, yeah, I kind of miss it. Or, yeah, I regret quitting. And I'm like, yeah, you should. I'm kidding. Sometimes it's like not your thing, like playing an instrument, but like singing or maybe like writing music is. But like, come on. Most people I talk to, they're like, yeah, I used to do band. Kind of miss it. It was really fun. And I think Mr. Knowles would want you to keep going. I picture the look of Mr. Knowles' face if he found out I was quitting. I know he would tell me it's my choice, but the disappointment would be clear in his eyes. He would want me to keep going. He would want all of us to keep going. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll stay in band on one condition. You stop poking me in the back with your trombone slide. Oh, come on. You know you love it. I do not. And I'm not making any promises that I won't quit after a year. Then I'll have to make band as fun as possible for you so you won't. Oh! Just leave me alone. No way, you're gonna have to deal with me for a little while longer. I wonder where I would be in life if not for Tom. Band shaped my life and who I am today more than I ever thought possible. Would I be the same Jelly without him? I can only guess at the answers to these questions, but I do know one thing for sure. I'm glad that annoying trombone player who sat behind me stopped to ask me what was wrong on that day in the locker room. And I will always be grateful for him. For it. Thank you, Tom, for everything. Escaping from here won't be the end of our problems. We need to make it back to civilization. I think this is the last chapter. And we need to get as far away from Mr. Wiley as possible. But so long as we stick together, I have a feeling we can do anything. We're going to be okay. What? How long was I out? I sit up rubbing my eyes wide. My clock reads past midnight. They finished sooner than I thought they would. No! Fuck! No! No! I fucking knew it! Like, are you stupid? Tom said not to open it for anyone but him. And you didn't even check if it was anyone but him. I clear my throat and find my voice. Mr. Wiley, what are you doing here? You know exactly what I'm doing here, Jelly. Shall we take a walk? But I fucking knew it. He's gonna grab the gun. Come on, Jelly. I've heard enough excuses for one day. I expect to feel overwhelming panic, looking down the barrel of Mr. Wiley's gun, but I don't. Instead, a peaceful calm descends over my senses. I wonder why. Maybe something snapped inside me and I've gone crazy. Or maybe I've already accepted my death. Breathing steadily, I place one foot in front of the other and walk out the door. Let's talk in my office. He lets me lead the way as we talk. Oh my god, I walk the dark paths of Camp Bear Paw. My mind races to come up with a solution. I could run, I could scream, but that wouldn't protect me from a bullet. I don't want my friends getting involved. I think of them on the cusp of escaping, and a tear comes to my eye. Maybe this is how it's supposed to go. While I distract Mr. Wiley, they make their getaway. Oh god. No, Tom's gonna come in. Tom's gonna get fucking shot. I know it. Oh my god. This is the bad ending. I wish I could go with them. I want to see my mom again. I want to finish high school. I want to go to college one day. And I want to tell Tom that we're here. Get inside. Dude, why is he so serious about marching band? This is a little much, but my guy. So why don't you start by telling me what you were doing during Saturday's movie event? He's gonna kill me. Jelly, I asked you a question. What's the right answer? Should I play dumb or tell the truth? Does it matter what I choose? He's got a gun. I'm gonna tell the truth. Knock off with Tom. What was it you and Tom were doing? Planning to escape from band camp? I knew it. You can't continue to keep us trapped here, Mr. Wiley. I expected better from you. I chose you as drum major. You were supposed to be on my side, but you betrayed me. Mr. Wiley, you are dragging this oh my god. This is all your fault. Everything is your fault. Mr. Wiley paces back and forth, ranting and raving, all while continuing to clutch the gun in his hand. He's gone completely mad. There's no reasoning with him. All I can do is pray that I somehow make it out of here alive. Mr. Wiley, did you kill Garth? Despite everything, I thought we could make it work. Oh my god, I fucking knew it! He killed Garth! Holy shit. I've heard these words before. I wanted to work so badly. I wanted to believe that everything would be alright. Mom and Dad, this is what you said when you went to your separate ways, isn't it? Funny how I can still think of that in a time like this, but seeing their faces in my mind brings me comfort. Not my fault. Not my fault. I didn't know it was him. I close my eyes and think about, Mom, Dad, I love you so much. I open my eyes to see the gun aimed at my forehead. What the fuck? Tears roll down my face. Mr. Wiley, please. All your fault. I don't want to look. I don't want to feel anything. Think of my family and my friends, and it feels like my heart's being ripped out of my chest. Is Tom gonna come in and, like, stab him or something? Because that's gonna be much. I wish I could tell him not to grieve for me. I wish I could tell him how much I love them. I wish I could say goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. Good. It didn't hurt at all. Jelly! Oh.
Stand back!
I don't believe my eyes. Tom is here, armed with his trombone. He stands protectively in front of me, looking angrier than I've ever seen him before. I feel a flash of relief, but also a fierce surge of panic. I don't want anything to happen. Then I see blood at the tip of his knife on his trombone and gasp. Tom glances over his shoulder, catching my eye with his. The blue depths swim anger and determination.
Run!
No! No, Tom! No! I see how Tom disarmed Mr. Wiley, and the last possible second, a long red gash traces up his arm and leaks blood. He dives to retrieve the gun, but Tom quickly kicks it out of reach with a roar. Mr. Wiley throws himself at Tom and tries to wrestle away his weapon.
Oh no.
You're not going
You're
to get
not
him.
leaving here.
Oh, God. Let me go! With a great heave, Tom pushes Mr. Wiley away from him. Tom's bayonet slashes the air between them. Mr. Wiley staggers backwards and goes down. Come on! Tom gives me a shove to get me moving. That's when I realize I'm still alive. What the fuck is going on with this ending? He's gonna get shot. He's gonna get shot in the back. Oh my god, he's gonna get shot in the back. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. The band is escaping as we speak, but we need to run. My legs feel like jelly. I don't do my best to keep up with Tom. He slows his pace and positions himself behind me. I know why, but I'm too afraid to acknowledge what could happen next. I feel like I'm trapped in a nightmare and I can't run fast enough, no matter how hard I try. My feet pound the concrete as I race up the driveway towards the charming home at the end of the cul-de-sac. You're fucking right! So, I don't know if you saw what happened, but I was at, she was at her room. There's a knock on the door. She goes to answer it thinking it's Tom, but it's actually Mr. Wiley. And so she's like, you're coming with me. And he has his gun. And then he takes her back to the office. And then he's like, his office. And then he's like going crazy, like muttering and like, I'm pretty sure he killed one of the other characters because we haven't seen him since like the beginning of the game. And he points his gun, about to shoot me. And then Tom comes in with Trump bayonet, stabs or slashes at his arm, and like the gun falls out of his hands. And so we start running away. And I'm pretty sure Tom's gonna get shot in the fucking back. This is a memory though. I know. I was like, why did you guys leave me back at the room? We could have literally escaped together. Like, I don't know why they thought leaving me alone was the good idea. Pound it with my fist. Then I realize there's a doorbell and I choose to ring that repeatedly instead. It isn't long until the door opens. Jelly, what are you doing here? Why weren't you at the first week of practice? You missed everything. Now you're going to be really behind. Oh yeah, about that. I was thinking of taking a pass on marching band this year. It's too much work. You don't get to do that.
Huh?
You're the one who convinced me not to quit band and to join marching band. Now I'm in this until the end of high school, and so are you, whether you like it or not. I don't recall signing my life away to marching band. Too bad, lazy bones. I'm not letting you quit band so you can lie around and play video games all day. You're not, huh? Heh, I'd like to see you try. Please, Tom. Marching band won't be the same without you. Think of how amazing the last 2 years were. Oh, this is recent. This is like this year. This is this school year. I know it was hard, especially in November when our instruments practically froze to our lips. That has happened to me before. But wasn't it worth it in the end? They go all the way to November? Shit. We only did that like once. All those wonderful friendships and memories we made. Do video games really compare to that? Well, video games are pretty awesome. Well, sorry, I'm listening to the song. Fine, I can tell this was a waste of my time. I'll stop bugging you now. I turn to leave, holding back tears. Tom touches my shoulder and stops me. You didn't let me finish. I was gonna say, video games are pretty awesome, but there's no game better than life. Oh! Bad joke. What I'm trying to say is,
See you at band practice?
oh. I look at Tom over my shoulder, beaming. You promise you won't quit? Ah! I love that face. He's so adorable. God, oh my god, if he gets shot by the band teacher, I'm gonna cry. Guess I'm in it for the long haul, eh? Yep, you didn't let me quit. I'm not gonna let you quit. You can thank me later. We'll see. Bye now. See you at band. Ah! They're really building up. Yeah, they're giving me death flags. Damn it! Hide! We duck behind a tree, squeaking close together to say him. Seconds later, I hear the sound of Mr. Wiley's footfalls growing louder and louder. Where did you go? I cling to Tom. He holds me tightly. I can barely get air into my lungs, but I'm too scared to breathe anyways. We hold still, listening. All goes quiet. Tom, that thing you were gonna tell me. What? What was it? Bro, right now is not the time for this. Cadence, or Jelly. Girl. Please, can you please tell me now? Tell you what. I'll tell you when we get out of here. Deal? No, because you're gonna fucking die. He's gonna get shot. Now get ready to run like hell. Oh my god, no, he's gonna die! I'm getting death flags! Tom takes my hand in his and we go for it. We burst from our hiding place, sprinting through the trees toward the fence where we know freedom awaits. And for a blessed moment, oh god, nope! Mr. Wiley steps out from where he had been hiding behind a tree, waiting for us to reveal ourselves. I scream. Ah! Keep going! Mr. Wiley pursues us, firing off another shot. And then for some reason, he stops. Did you run out of bullets? But we don't stop. We run for all we're worth until finally, we made it. We made it, Tom.
Yes. We. See, I told you.
Oh my god.
We're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. This is nothing, just a flesh. Oh my god. Are you quoting Monty Python to me right now? He gets down on his knees, ready to crawl through the tunnel to freedom. As he does so, his trombone fumbles from his grip and he hits the ground. His body crumples. Oh my god. I catch him in my arms, holding him close. Oh god, there's so much blood. What do I do? What do I do? He reaches for his trombone, picking it up slowly as if it weighs 100 pounds. I'm okay. I can keep going. Let's... He coughs, wheezes. A sliver of blood streams from the corner of his lips and drips off his chin. No, no, no. Someone. No! God damn it! I'm gonna cry.
I don't want to die.
Imagine sending your kid to band camp and then you get news that he got shot by the band teacher. We're gonna get you help. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got to tell you.
I'm gonna cry. Stay with me, damn it. We're leaving this place. I try to drag his body through the tunnel with me, but he cries out in pain and I stop, not wanting to hurt him. Tears cloud my vision. Just hang on, Tom. We're almost there. Keep dropping this. I keep fidgeting with my switch puller from my keyboard. We're almost there. I'm gonna get you out of here. Just a little bit further and you'll be safe, I promise. I try to lift Tom through the tunnel again, staining my skin with dirt and blood in the process. This time, he doesn't cry out. Fuck me! I'm also strained at this weight. I can't get him through. There's not enough room for the both of us, and I'm not strong enough. The tears break free from my eyes, and I scream in frustration. I'm not going to let you die. Jelly, you have to leave me and save yourself. Why did I have to get the bad ending? Oh, for my first run. I need some cheerfulness after this. I gotta read some peak fan fiction after this to help boost my morale. Get out of here, please. Tom. No, I'm staying. I'm not leaving you. Go. Run. No, you came back for me. You saved my life. I can't just leave you. You're my best friend. I love you. Tom. No! Oh my god. I clutch his body close, sobs racking my entire being. Oh my god. I scream until my throat is raw until I have nothing left to give. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. I'm so sorry, Tom. I look up and lock eyes with him. Oh my god, am I gonna die too? Though there's a part of me that acknowledges this is no longer Mr. Wiley. I'm face to face with a murderer, a monster. For a long moment, I merely look at him, Tom in my arms as he continues to bleed out. Here in this grave we dug together. Oh my god, I should have known. I should have known. This was foreshadowed earlier. When I got the shovels to dig the tunnel earlier, it does like, oh, you got the shovels. Great for digging flower beds tunnels and graves, and I was like, oh my god. I had a feeling, and then I was like, no way. And then this happened, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm so sorry, Tom. When you didn't show up for band this year, I should have just let you go then. The gun in Mr. Wiley's hand shakes. The face of a broken man peers down at me. A man full of fear who can never take back the choices he has made. Then slowly his quivering lips stretch into a deranged what the fuck. His eyes flare with a terrifying mania, and then shaking his hand subsides. I don't want this to be the last thing I see. I lower my eyes to Tom's peaceful face. His eyes are closed as if asleep. Gently, I brush a stray strand. He cared too. He is so delusional. Okay, so fun fact about Mr. Wiley. I don't think he's like this in every route. This is just because I got the bad ending. He was a student at this school, and the thing about this band is that like they're not as good as they used to be, so he's like obsessed with like getting them better and bringing them back to like the glory days. And so because I got the bad ending, I think they're playing off of that. So he's kind of delulu right now. Tom, wait for me. Oh my god, he fucking killed me! Holy shit! What the fuck? I gotta bury this trauma. Oh my goodness. That was terrifying. And then we're back to the main menu. I kind of want to play a little more. A little longer. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna try again. This time I'm gonna pull up the guide. He was a little too passionate about marching band. I'm gonna pull up the guide though so I can play with that. Who should I do first? Let's do Peters. Alright. Yeah, that was fucking wild. Let me tell you. Fucking wild.
Congratulations!
Oh god, I'm like living another life right now. Position of drum major, blah 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 blah. Haven't been going so well. As stoked as I am to be the band director at my alma mater, the band isn't what it used to be in the old days. This year, everything is gonna change. Yeah, usually with Otomes, like the bad endings are usually pretty wild. I don't know what I was expecting. I was not expecting that though. With my expertise and your leadership, I know we can whip this band back into tip-top form and achieve something special this session. Let's try to get a good ending this time. By the way, what's your name again? My name is Jelly. She's so cute. I'm just pulling your leg, Jelly. Of course I knew your name. Ha 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 ha, of course. Jelly. The other students won't just look to you for a conducting matter. They'll be looking to you as a role model, whether they realize it or not. Your attitude, words, and actions will influence them in ways you've never anticipated. A great deal of power rests in your hands, Jelly. Okay, these words have way more meaning now that I've played the game. And, yeah. I've got all the power to make sure that no one dies. Sorry, I didn't freak you out. Don't worry about a thing. I'll be there to guide you every step of the way, and you can surely depend on many friends you've made in band. I hope he's not like this in every route. If he is like this in every timeline, I'm gonna cry. And now how demoralizing these last couple years have been for all of you. It was hard for me too, sitting in the back of the stands, watching my old band get beat down again and again. Now that I'm director, those times are behind us, and we have nowhere to go but up. The marching bandits are about to make a comeback. God, I can't believe he killed Garth. Don't worry, Jelly. Whatever this brand new year throws at us, I know we can handle it. Ugh. Chapter 1. Welcome to band camp. First day of band camp. Best 2 weeks ever. Up until now, we've always had band camp at the school. This is the first time we're holding it at a sports compound away from home. Which is weird. I went nuts with packing. I brought my swimsuit for the lake, my A+ badminton game, and oh no, I forgot my instrument! Wait, I'm the drum major. Haha, right, I don't need my instrument. She's so cute, yeah. Good, I have a phone. Wait, if her phone's working now, why was it working before? Like, our phone stopped, like, apparently we didn't have cell reception. What the hell? I guess we need you to make it to Camp Bear Paw. Yep, we pulled over leftover water bottles together, managed to keep the bus engine from overheating until we got here. It felt like we were stuck in the woods for hours. Whew, what a relief. So are you excited? Have you met up with your friends yet? How's the new band director?
Hiya.
Tom! Oh, hi, Tom.
Mr. Wiley asked me to turn on the electric fence, but I just realized I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me out?
I'm so sad looking at him. He's alive now. But in our previous life, you died. We both died. Tom needs help turning on the electric fence.
I love you so much.
You'll be a pro by the time I'm done with you. Oh my god, I have a feeling that Mr. Wiley's crazy in every single iteration. Every single route, I think he's crazy. Yeah, just casually. Yeah, it's because apparently it's for the bears. But in the last route, you find out that Mr. Wiley uses it to trap you guys in, and he actually changed the code. So the code we have right now in the route I just did, he changes it so we can't even turn it off. Which is why we built a tunnel underneath it. This is where you turn me on. Oh god, I don't think... Force a laugh. I gotta, no, I can't. Force a laugh. I'll pretend I didn't hear that and turn it on myself.
Sorry.
Yeah, he says it's for bears, but I honestly think that there's a lot of really fishy things that happen that I'm catching on now. One of them is this. I was like, electric fence, it's kind of weird. The fact that band camp is not at the school, which is really unusual. Like, when we did band camp, like, every band camp I've heard of, it's at the school. So, like, that was weird. That should have been red flag number 1. This should have been red flag number 2. Red flag number 3 was the buses breaking down and him not ever calling for help. Oh yeah, and then there's no instructors. None of the instructors show up, according to him. I'm pretty sure it's because he just didn't hire, or he didn't tell them to come, or told them not to come. Let's agree to disagree on that one. I turn my attention to the control panel by the fence. I just follow my intuition and hope for the best when it comes to these things. I guess you put the code in, hit the switch, and there. Now the electric fence should be on. Now to pee on it and check if it's working. The serious face, I can't. He's so cute, I love him. Drummer boy Aaron will always be my number 1, but Tom, he really grew on me. Like, if I was in high school, and Tom was, like, one of my classmates, I would have had the hugest crush on him.
Kidding.
Keep an eye on Tom to make sure he doesn't try anything, just in case. He's looking at the top of the fence. His eyes followed around the perimeter of the camp. Why is this even here? Oh, you know, to keep out bears, serial killers, and overbearing band parents. The usual threats. Makes sense to me. Oh god, this is, like, terrifying thinking about what just happened. Uh-oh. There are less than 30 minutes until practice starts. I still need to finish unpacking and finding my drill book.
See you later.
Alright, this time we're gonna go for someone different. We're gonna go for the bad boy, flirty trumpet guy that I definitely would have hated in high school, but as an adult, I'm like, I hate you, but I love you. He really is already inside. I rush towards the girl's wings of the lodge. As I'm turning a corner, I run right into someone. Oh, there it is. Here he is, my boy. This is the guy we're gonna be going for. Wow, that was an attractive sound. Wow, that was an attractive sound. Here he is, in his glory.
Oh my gosh. Hi! It's been so long. How are you? You should be more careful where you're walking.
Oh, Felicity. Ugh. Peter and Felicity are a resident trumpet flute dating duo. It seems like every band has one. And it's really funny because when I was in school, I don't know if when I was in high school, we didn't really have, like, the common, like, pair-ups. Immediate Zuko. Oh my god. Kenzie, no, you just explained it to me. Why? Oh no, that's why. It's because he reminds me of Zuko. Oh no. The sudden realization. Oh no. At least I know now. He's an asshole, though. Like, he's not, like, asshole like Zuko. He's just an asshole. I have a feeling there's more behind it, though. Man, I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. I try to squeeze past the two of them, but Peter doesn't budge. I can't get around him. It's alright, Felicity. Seems like girls are always running into things when I'm around. This realization has helped me understand much more about my sudden attraction towards this character. No one is ever gonna be cute drummer boy Aaron, though, because he was my type throughout all of high school and college. The really cute percussionist that knows nothing about me and nothing about my existence and wants nothing to do with me. That's my type. Oh yeah, this is the one we have to do to get more affinity points with him. Oh. Someone in the Discord server posted a fanfic. I'm gonna read it when I'm done. Okay. His eyes light up. Uh-oh.
I like the sound of that.
Oh my god, okay, Peter. You idiot. Tongue lashing is another word for scolding.
I don't blame you. You must have heard trumpet players are the best kissers in the band.
Oh my god. No, and besides, I'm sure that's a debatable topic. Enough flirting, Jelly.
Peter.
Why are you chastising me? Your boyfriend is the one who flirts with everyone. You deserve better than him. I wasn't flirting. Felicity dragged Peter off. For a few seconds, he doesn't take his eyes off me. Then he flashes me another smirk and turns to follow his girlfriend. I feel uncomfortable. The sooner I'm in my room, the better. Wow, this room is a lot nicer than I expected.
Hello.
Jelly! Susie! Oh, she's so cute. Susie, you made it. I made it? I should be saying that to you, silly. I'm not the one whose bus broke down. The two of us embrace. Susie is my best friend in the band. Despite her small stature, she wields a sousaphone like it's nobody's business. So sousaphone is a marching tuba. Yeah. What that says. I love the glossary. Excuse me, feature in this. It's really nice for people who don't know how to, like, anything about band. Aren't these rooms super cozy? And we even got our own bathroom. We're living the high life. Oh, I forgot. The rooms have bathrooms in them. That's nice. This is definitely going to be a band camp unlike any other. So much better than having to go back to school 2 weeks before school even starts. Little do they know. Yeah, you'll see her carrying it later. They're pretty cool. They're heavy. They're like 45 pounds, 50 pounds. I've held one before. Like, when I was in high school, they weighed like a little more than half as much as I did. Because I was a tiny girl in high school. I was a little shorter, but I was like 10 pounds lighter. Yeah, she's built. And it's funny because she actually, later you find this out, she played trumpet first. Like, in middle school, she started out on trumpet, and then she goes to this sousaphone. Love that for her. We love low brass girlies. Hey, I didn't get a chance to catch up with you yet. How's the rest of your summer?
Woohoo!
Oh, it was so great. Guess what? Eugene finally asked me out. I'm so happy. Eugene is so funny. There's a running joke of him in this. You never see his face. He always has his face covered by his I think he plays euphonium. Baritone is euphonium. I can't remember what he plays. Oh, never mind. It's baritone. He plays baritone. I need to stop waving that around. Euphonium is such a pretty instrument. I wish I could play euphonium. Euphonium is a low-pitched brass instrument, often confused for a baritone or a mini tuba. So yeah, if you know like a concert tuba looks like a normal tuba, it's like a mini version of that. They're really pretty. Eugene plays a baritone. There's a difference. It's very similar. Like I said, it's also euphonium and baritone are very similar. If I remember correctly, I should know this. The difference between the two is how the tubing is constructed. I believe, I can't remember which one's which, but one has like normal, like even circular tubing, like the tubing on the inside is a circular shape. So it's all even. And then the the other one has conical tubing, which means, you know, it's narrow on one end and then wider on the other end. But I cannot remember the difference between the two. I don't play euphonium or baritone. I've only played one of them once. I think I played euphonium when I was doing my college classes, my skills classes. Yes, euphoniums are so pretty. I really wish I could play euphonium. Actually, one of my friends when I was in college, she actually played clarinet at first. She told me this because she played euphonium really pretty good. And then she changed to euphonium at some point. She was pretty good at it too. It's okay, I'll introduce you sometime. I doubt you'll forget his face once you see it. Again, he's the hottest guy in the marching band. This is a funny joke because you never see his face. You never see his face. All right, I'm screenshotting this because I gotta share this with the Discord server girlies. And guys, ooh, I gotta send a GIF. All right, hold up, give me a second. I gotta share this with the... All right. Literally, oh my god, I wish I had a picture of him. I hope we see him sometime soon. I don't think we will. He doesn't pop up that much. Leading the morning stretches so I can't be late.
See you later.
I won't distract you. See you at the field. And Jelly, next summer, let's make sure we hang out a lot more. Aw, she's so cute. I lead stretches while Mr. Wiley helps the pit kids unload the rest of their equipment from the instrument truck. So the pit is a stationary percussion ensemble that plays at the front of the field. It includes large instruments that would be impossible to march with, such as xylophone, kettle drums, gong, keyboard, etc. So yeah, the pit is just a large group of many types of percussion instruments that they can't march. So they sit at the front of the band. All right, stretching time. Everyone follow along with me and stretch those shoulders. I bring my arm across my chest and watch everyone do the same. I switch arms and so do they. The power! Dance, puppets, dance! Aw, Doug! He's cute. I cannot wait to do his route. He seems like a fun guy. As we're stretching our quads, I notice someone out of place. A guy who's in the pit is doing stretches with us. Seeing as the pit doesn't march, I don't think he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here. I make my way over to speak with him, while everyone is focused on ankle rolls. Xylophone, actually no, xylophone's pretty big. You would be able to march with the glockenspiel, which is like a little mini version that has like the metal bars. Those are tiny. You could probably march with those. Actually, I think they used to back in the day, like for like parade marches, like the Sousa like parade marches. They would use people marching like glockenspiels to the marches. Hey there, Doug.
Hey!
Hey! You got his name right. A small victory, but it feels oh so good. Yeah, hey Doug. You don't really need to be here. Why don't you go help the pit set up? I point to the parking lot where the pit kids are gathered.
Oh,
You
man.
mean you're sending me back? Mr. Wally said I could march this year. Why would he lie? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I thought you were still in the pit.
Phew.
You had me worried for a second there. That was my mistake. So you're marching in the drum line this year. Drum line / battery. They're usually called battery. Oh, technically they're called battery, but you can call them drum line. Section of percussionists that march on the field includes snare drums, bass drums, tenor drums, and cymbal players. Cymbal players are usually pretty rare though in high school marching bands. At least as far as I know. It takes a lot of skill to play cymbals and march. I always had a thing for the snare drummers, especially when I was in college. Like, I had a crush on, like, every single snare. They were all very attractive.
It's awesome!
Yep, on the biggest bass drum. It's gonna be awesome. He's playing bass... I think that's bass 4. Large drum that produces a low booming sound when struck.
I always banged on the big drum in the pit last year, and I thought, hey, those kinds of drums get to march around the field too.
Aw, he's so adorable.
So I asked Mr. Wiley if I can join him this year. Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
It's really hard to see around my bass drum, and I keep tripping over myself, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of this crab stepping thing eventually. So crab stepping is a type of sideways marching often exhibited by the drumline. While crab stepping, one must keep the body facing forward while the feet move across each other, looking much like a crab does. So yeah, so most of the time, I know I've explained this before, but yes, I'll be playing this. I usually play this on Sundays, so if you ever want to chime in on Sundays, I'll be here playing Bandcamp Boyfriend. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun experiencing that madness with you. Excuse me. So yeah, so normally when the band marches, they march one foot in front of another, like no matter which direction they're facing. So like instead of crossing their feet over, it's just like railroad tracks. Drumline are special. They usually almost always face forward, or snare drums do at least, and the tenors do. But the quads. But bass drums, they face sideways. But they always march by crossing their feet instead of marching like railroad tracks with one foot in front of the other. Not like a tightrope, but again, like railroad tracks. Section leader cracks me in the shins with his sticks whenever I screw up. It's a great way to learn. Aaron, why would you do that? Aaron! No! The other day, it doesn't seem like he's gonna stop talking anytime soon. I still have a stretching session to leave. I literally cannot be mean to Doug. I'm sorry. I'll wait for him to finish. But the finish line doesn't seem to be anywhere in sight. He might just keep talking until we both die of dehydration. And I always thought kettle drums were like actual kettles, you know? So my friend and I tried to boil some tea on one, but it didn't really work out. Are you going to stand there yapping all day, or are we going to actually get some work done? Right, sorry. I trot back to my position at the front of the band. Doug seemed happy I stayed, at least. So, how do you want to do this thing? Huh? Wiley asked me to run some warm-up drills from my drum corps. You care if I take over? Drum Corps, an elite, by-audition marching ensemble of brass and percussion players that toured the entire country in order to compete. Another way of describing it would be marching band on steroids. Yes, it is. Professional marching band on steroids. And you have to pay a shit ton of money to be in it. Go for it.
Get ready for some jumping jacks and arm circles.
Okay, his enthusiasm is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, faster! Whoa, Peter's warm-ups are tense. Everyone run a lap around the field. No cutting corners. I'm not paying you to slack off. No one's getting paid. Now drop and give me 20. I embrace the burn. Great work, everyone. Let's loosen up with an awkward massage train. Oh, God. Of course. I don't know how much I needed this until now. Thanks for the massage. Everyone switch. Turned around and I put my hands on his well-muscled shoulders. Oh my god! Peter, shut up. Me.
Bring it in.
Finish what you're doing and gather on the pony. Why are you kids touching each other? That's icky. Just rubbing out the cramps from all the hours of standing at attention. Finish up and let's start. Do the phone! Before Mr. Wiley puts us to work, I decide to give the band a pep talk. Ooh, I should get off soon. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I'm a little nervous to address the group of 60 people, but I raise my voice and inject it with as much enthusiasm as it can contain. It's finally the first day of band camp. Today is one of the few days we'll be feeling completely fresh and energized, so make sure you give it a go. Now, we've had a rough time these last couple years, but if we stay focused and work hard to improve, I know the Blue Mountain Bandits can break a score of 90 at this year's championships. Marching bands can score between 0 and 100 points in a competition. Judges rate them based on music, visuals, and other categories. Breaking a score of 90 is something to be proud of, especially when your band has not done so in a very long time. I can't remember. Usually, it depends on the competition and how like the the point scale works. Getting a 9, I don't know if, no, my kids have gotten 90s in the past. I think. I can't remember if we ever got 90s. I'm trying to remember. My words are followed by a round of cheering and applause. Mr. Wiley beams at me proudly.
All right.
Well said, Jelly. But I don't just want you feeling fresh and energized today. I want that every day. But I don't want, sorry. So make sure you're all staying hydrated and getting plenty of rest during your breaks. Yes, of course. You know what else? Times have been tough. What with the school having to hire a new band director every year. Well, I'm happy to say it's finally found its permanent one. I'm here to stay, and I'm going to do everything in my power to restore this band to its former glory. Oh my goodness. Those are...
Let's go!
That's kind of a... ominous, considering what we just went through. Those lowland troopers who follow us to every competition and humiliate us all the time, it's time they experience the bitter taste of defeat. Everyone cheers, twice as pumped as before. I have faith in you, Mr. Wiley. Let's both do our best. Okay, I think I am gonna stop for the night. My voice is starting to go, and I've been doing this almost 3 hours now, which is a lot longer than I normally do. And I want to go and read some fan fiction because that's what I do. So, thank you for stopping by. I will be playing tomorrow. I'm not in school anymore, or I don't have to go teach full time anymore. So tomorrow, I'll be streaming some. Actually, I might stream this because I don't know. I might have to check. I just updated OBS, and it said the patch fixed some like frame rate dropping thing. So I'm gonna see if that helps with Jedi Survivor, but we might end up playing Bandcamp Boyfriend again because it just trying to stream Jedi Survivor. It does not like to run correctly. But thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow with Jedi Survivor, hopefully.